Been so long, I don't even remember what we on no more. No more.
Said no more.
No more.
Oh, I'm treated y'all.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Honest to God podcast, episode 75. Y'all know what it is. We in here, baby. We back. We back in full effect. Well, not in full effect. We ain't all the way in full effect because we one short today, man.
You can feel it, though, bro.
You can feel the presence, but he might pop on though. You know, Dennis just making boss moves, but he might pop on, man. Make a little appearance and then pop out. Have to fire somebody or something and then pop back on.
And I pop back on like nothing happened. Like, no,
Yeah,
it's cool.
man. They just had to go.
Homie showed up late for the third time in a row. I had to let him go.
Dang, bro.
It'd be straight casual like that,
Right.
too.
But man, how my dogs feeling, man? It been a minute, bro. We ain't potted since, it been like a month, bro.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Everybody good? Anything new going on in people's lives? Everybody straight?
Yeah, bro. It's always something new going on over here.
What's
I
new?
was telling you before we hopped on.
What's new?
Redoing the basement.
Okay.
About to put in a vanity in the in the bathroom.
See, listeners, y'all think we be joking when we say Carly hit you with the random stuff, man.
It really be like that. I
But
installed
it's frequent though with Carlin though. It ain't like it's a once a year thing.
it's like all the time.
Yeah, bro. It's that time of year though. Like all the stuff you've been talking about, like doing in your house, like when the weather warms up, it's like now is the time. Like
do it, yeah.
we're gonna do it right now. Like
Yeah, bro. We got constant projects going on. And everybody got a honey-do list, but I just be doing it. Like I just be constantly doing it.
I feel that, bro.
I feel you, bro.
That's how it be being a homeowner, man. Well,
That's
we just
facts.
caught a mouse, bro. In our house, so that's what's new over here.
My wife would want to move, bro. Like straight up want to move.
Mouse?
Yes, bro.
Be Zillow.
Why?
Do it.
Zillow the whole night.
She like start packing up. We're moving. Cause bro, she can't do it. I don't know.
It's just a mouse, bro. It ain't no big deal. Now we knew it was here. It's just that mug is sneaky, bro. Like them mugs are smart, bro. Like they're not easy to catch. Finally got that mug, bro. It was cute too. I felt kind of bad. I ain't kill it though. I caught one of them traps that you don't kill it. Like they just trap that mug and then I let it loose, like way up, far away from the house. So
My dude Caleb. I
yeah,
feel you,
man.
dog.
Jace was hype. He was like, "Look at Remy." You know that movie. You caught Remy.
That's silly as heck, man.
Yeah, I would have killed it. You got a heart, man. I appreciate that.
I got a heart, bro. I don't know what it is, but I think it's like the older I get, like I just can't. I don't know, bro. I got soft. I might have got soft.
I'm with Carl. I would have killed that joint.
For real?
Yeah, put it right in the trash. Dump the trash.
Dang, bro. Nah, I couldn't do it. I don't know. You say that, but when you see the mouse, you might be like, "Oh no, I can't kill that," or you might feel the opposite. I don't know.
Nah, bro. We had rats at the residential and like it was bad, bro. It was real bad.
Now, rats is different. Rats are nasty.
Or it was mice. It was mice. It was little
Mice are like they little cute looking things. Rats look straight nasty. They look like demons. Like I'd kill a rat quick.
New York rats be looking like
New York
they got
rats.
a hard life, bro.
It's a hard knock life.
That's
They
facts,
got 9
bro.
to 5 with a family to 5 to feed, bro.
Like, why is
That's
it-
how them rats be looking.
Like,
why you look like this, bro?
It's crazy how animals even adapt in certain neighborhoods. Like the pigeons in the hood be like tough. Like they ain't scared of nothing, bro. Like them muzzles walk right up on you, or like the
You
squirrels
run up
and
to it
stuff.
and they just walk up to you.
Dude,
Right.
that's so silly. Cause I remember one
Like
time
you.
we was riding.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
a pigeon.
Oh, wait.
It was. Well, that's another story.
Oh, okay. I thought you were telling. I thought you were telling the story. I thought you was telling.
But the pigeon was in the street, and when you driving, you think the bird is gonna fly away. That mug just like.
Yeah, he like you gonna move. I ain't moving.
Mug
Like
got ran. It didn't move though. It got ran over, bro. I felt bad as heck. That mug just sit there the whole time, and I can't. Like I'm going on the street. What you gonna do? I can't swerve in the next lane. Got other people over there. So
bro, who was with us when we was in the projects that one
it
time?
was me, you, Travis.
Dante.
Tony and Dante. Well, Carlin was there too.
Nah, I don't think Carlin was.
so.
This was before I think we knew Carlin. So we was in the projects. What was we doing? It was in Westlake, right?
Era.
Was it Westlake?
Carlin era.
This is a BC era.
Yo, this story's silly, man.
We was like 12. We was with PJ in the Westlake projects doing something. I
think we was
forget.
passing out flyers
For a block party or something.
Something like that. Yeah.
And it was a little baby bird like on the ground, like sounded like it was crying. So we felt bad for it. So we went over like, oh, it's a little baby bird. I think Ben was there too.
It was. Ben.
But did I pick it up or did Dante pick it up?
No, it was you, bro. Because you said it. This guy Caleb said it looked hungry. It looked like, bro, leave it alone.
It looked hungry. It was in the projects, bro. Granted. So I picked that mug up. That mug lit out a gangster
like
call. That mug said, "Cock, cock." We had full-grown birds swooping down in our head, bro. We ran back to the bus, like we running back to the bus, covering our head. Bro, them mugs swooping down from the trees. I'm like.
Yo, Ben was so like, we told you not to try to feed it, Caleb. Yo, he tried to like put his finger. Like, that
mug did the Sue call, bro. Like,
he first started going crazy, bro.
The mugs turned up on us, bro. That was one of the scariest moments of my life, bro. Like, birds are some of the scariest animals, bro. I don't care what nobody says.
Bro, we was dipping though through Westlake though, just running through Westlake. Silly as that.
That joint was funny, bro.
So you got attacked by birds.
Yes, bro, in the projects. We got jumped by birds in the projects,
bro. It was a gang of them, though. It wasn't like 1 or 2 birds, bro.
Nah, it was like the whole squad.
So, Caleb, you got attacked by birds and bees.
And a jellyfish.
Wait, when did I get oh, yeah, I did get attacked by bees. You was at that one.
You was at camp, bro.
Yeah. I got stung like 40 times, bro, at once.
Oh, wait.
I think Malcolm was Malcolm, was you there? I don't know if Malcolm was there.
No, I wasn't there, but when you came back, y'all told me.
I got tore up.
I remember that.
This cat had bees all in his shirt. I was like, yo, what is going on? He was like, this cat looked like Stomp the Yard out there.
Cause I'm Stomp the Yard. I'm out there crumping like, okay, Caleb, okay. I'm like, no, I'm getting stung.
Like, no, help me.
No,
help me.
Bees on me, bro.
Because Miss Perry was like, she was like, don't panic, but you got like a swarm of bees on your back. I was like, what? How you gonna tell me not to panic? She was like, you got a whole swarm of bees on you.
A swarm?
Literally.
Yes,
I'm like, man,
Dude,
what?
that's silly. Y'all can only imagine Caleb though, man.
Oh my God.
There, Caleb, you got some stories, bro.
Since we telling stories, man, let me tell y'all what happened to me yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Bro, Friday the 13th was like literally the most unlucky day of the year for me, which is crazy, bro. I'm on my way to work. This is the first story. It's 2 stories. I'm on my way to work. I see this car swerve, blast right into a telephone pole, bounce off the telephone pole, hit this other car, bounce off that car, and then hit this house, basically, like this deck on this house. I'm like, yo, what is happening? It's like 9 a.m. Like, what's going on? And so I stopped to make sure everybody's all right. This an older couple in the car that got hit. They're like, what the heck going on? And like 4 teenagers just come out the one car, just start dipping, bro. Like the car that ran into the pole, and then the car just start. They could tell they was dumb because they ran like towards the highway. I'm like, you're gonna run onto the highway, and then they like stop, like, wait, no, go that way, and they started running that way. So yeah, that was my morning. I left work, bro. I'm at the stoplight downtown Akron at the corner of Main and another street, sitting there minding my own business. All I feel is, wow, bro. I get blasted from the back, bro. Like rear-ended hard, dude. He pulls up beside me. I'm thinking he gonna be like, "You okay?" This cat pulled up beside me and just took off down the road, bro. I'm like, what is going on today right now? Like, what is happening? Everybody at the intersection, like, this is like downtown Akron. Like, this is a busy intersection. Everybody was like, did he seriously just do that? I'm like,
he pulled up
yeah,
and
bro.
dipped on you, bro.
I witnessed the hit and run, and then I experienced hit and run all in one day on Friday the 13th.
Dang, bro.
Bro,
That's
nuts,
crazy.
bro. Nobody got hurt though. I'm just glad like Jace wasn't in the car or nothing, but that stuff was nice. And then I called the cops, like, she was making it seem like it was my fault. I'm like, what's wrong? I was like, yeah, I just got hit, and the guy took off. She's like, well, did you get his license plate? I said, my first thought wasn't to jump out of my car and get his license plate. Like, by the time I realized what happened, he was gone. Like, he took off quick.
So you do
like, well, there's not much we could do if you didn't get his license. I'm like, why are you talking to me like this? Like, I just got blasted. Like,
right.
Like, I'm just telling you. So
I'm telling you.
Get my insurance.
Yeah.
Because I have to have a police report.
Exactly.
So just do your job and write it up.
She's like, well, it's gonna be a while. I'm like, why do you got an attitude with me? I'm just telling you what happened right now. Like,
she started tripping out. That's silly as heck.
I'm like, apparently, like, if you get hit at an intersection, like, you should immediately jump out of your car, like, with traffic going both ways, and try to take a picture of the license plate, like, as fast as you can. But I didn't do that, so. Anyways, man, that was my day yesterday. Nuts.
This thunder getting crazy over here, bro.
Yeah, bro, it sound bad over there. It sound like it's about to get real.
Yeah.
But man, shoot, we back, man. The boys is back. I hope Dennis gets on here soon. We at least got to get Dennis on here to talk about some music, bro. There's so much music to talk about. But what we gonna get to, man? I want to start with Honesty Awards.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do that.
You be repping. You everywhere. You out here in the mud. You know what I'm saying? You brave. And I respect that, man. Keep winning.
Episode 75. Trying to stay alive. This life is do or die. It's like, no.
Uh-oh.
I start saying all the cliche.
Man ain't alive.
That's silly.
Honesty Awards, man. What we got? Anybody got them? I got a couple, but I'll let y'all go first if y'all got some.
I gotta give a shout out to the class of 22, bro. It's graduation season.
Shout out class of 22.
Parkview class of 22.
Okay.
Well, let's shout out all the graduates, man. Let's shout out all the graduates of 22.
Y'all could do. I'm gonna do specifically Parkview first, because that's my first class that I ever had coming in.
Oh, shout out Parkview.
Shout out
And I didn't get to their graduation. I feel bad,
Shout out to the graduates
Shout
out
out to
there.
y'all, man.
My sister graduated, man, with her doctorate in occupational therapy from Ohio State. Got a shout out Paris. Gunshots. And then my wife passed her nurse practitioner exam, man. She's officially a nurse practitioner, licensed. Hey, man, I feel like that. Huh?
She doing her thug thizzle.
Oh, I thought you said shout out to Thizzle. I'm like, what Thizzle do? Yeah, man. These people, all these folks, man, they make me feel like an underachiever, man.
Right.
People getting their doctorate and they masters and like, I'm over here
bro,
just.
You at where God wants you.
I know, I'm just joking, bro. I appreciate that though. Thanks for the confirmation, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Sometimes we need that.
Right. And people don't do it for men, bro. We just gotta keep it.
That's facts, bro.
Right.
You know
That's facts.
But like you,
Man,
your wife got her masters and you just got like, dang, man. I'm slack. I'm trying.
Yeah. Me and Rachel was
I'm
talking
helping
about
people.
how like on Mother's Day the sermon always turned into like bash father. Like, you
Yeah,
need to do
right,
more. Like,
right.
bro, this is for her. What am I?
Like, why can't we celebrate them without we can't celebrate one without bashing the other? Hey, also shout out to mothers, man. We miss Mother's Day weekend, so definitely shout out to all the mothers out there. Yeah, man, we missed a lot. We missed a lot since we've been gone.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. It's like, nah.
I can't start throwing everything out
Start
there.
looking at the calendar like, what else went past? It's like, nah.
And it was Nurses Week. Shout out all the nurses out there. My wife is a nurse, so I gotta say that.
Hey, bro, it's also Mental Health Awareness Month.
Hey, man, shout out to all the mental health workers out there, man. Look, we just going.
since we're making up weeks, next week is Honest to God Pod Week. Go ahead and listen to all the episodes.
Run them numbers up. Run them numbers up. We're trying to get that check. You already know what it is.
You know what we trying to do, man. What they talk about.
What they talking about, man. Yeah, so shout out to everybody, man. We missed a lot. We sorry to the listeners, man. It's been inconsistent. It's been a lot going on, but y'all know when we come, we hear the pod. And we hear the pod today. What y'all want to start with, man? We got Dave Chappelle getting tackled. We got Young Thug. Charges being pressed against Young Thug. Want to start with the funny stuff or the serious stuff?
Let's start with Dave, man.
Let's start with Dave. Do we have any information on this guy that tackled Dave Chappelle? Like, did y'all hear anything about this dude?
No, I haven't read up on dude, but
me either.
Well,
I only saw the video.
That's it.
For listeners who might not have seen, Dave Chappelle was doing a stand-up. A fan somehow got on stage, tackled him. Well, it was a weak tackle. He tried. It was bad form. He led with his head down and left his feet. I mean, he would have, in a real situation, he would have got like stiff armed or juked or something.
It's crazy, yeah. Because if Dave was running back at him, he would have got ran.
Dave would have trucked, old boy. Dave would have smooth truck stick my guy. Like, dude was small too. Like, Dave didn't even fall hard. He was like stumbled and was like, "What the heck is going on?" And then he stomped homeboy out, bro. He got, bro. His arm was bent backwards, like. How does your elbow bend the opposite direction? That's bad, bro. Like, you know you got beat up when your joints, you like become double jointed.
It was stuck.
He forcefully became double jointed. Like,
that's silly as heck, man.
What do you like? What do y'all think caused this? So like, what was it motivated by? Y'all think it was the LGBTQ hate? Like, not hate, but like
I heard
jokes that Dave made.
Some people said that, like, but I don't know if it was Dave, like, because I think they said Dave made a joke about it right after it being LGBT community person. So it's hard.
Yeah,
to
he
say.
did.
It's hard to say what's true. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm just trying to figure out who else would have the motive to like go at Dave Chappelle like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
right.
Like,
We gotta find out how young this dude is, bro. Because you know these young, like they young, they be just doing anything for clout nowadays, bro.
that's dumb though. That's dumb as ever. That was a dumb like that wasn't thought through. Like, he ain't run that by his mans at all.
Right.
Like, you're gonna get he lucky he didn't get killed, bro. Like, in all honesty.
Right.
But
Well, Dave Chappelle did make that threat. I'm about to kill this mother.
yeah, he's like, I'm gonna kill that.
I was like, dang.
Bro, we gotta talk about how these comedians be like just bouncing back after like a traumatic experience, like right after, and like just making jokes. Like, that can't be easy to do, man. That's some of the most impressive stuff I've ever seen.
It might be easy for them because, like, that's what they've been doing their whole life. We all know the class clown, you know what I'm saying? Like, something having niggas just, like, be real witty about it. So,
bruh, he came right back with the jokes. Like,
he got right to it, though.
He did, though, bruh. So I'm glad that dude was clumsy.
Hey, yeah. Dave put on some weight, though, in the past few years. So, like,
No,
if that was old Dave Chappelle, he would have got rocked.
Yeah.
Maybe. He was, He is a little bigger now.
He's solid,
like,
bro.
Yeah, he's solid,
He
bro.
was
He's
solid.
tall, too. He tall. Like, he hit that dude, like, I don't know, when you play football, like, you ever hit somebody and it just didn't go like you expected it to? Like, like, you think you about to rock this dude and you come up and hit him and he just don't go down. Like, that's the worst. Like, you come up and hit him as hard as you can, bow, and you just you end up hanging on his leg and having to grab his ankles and stuff like that.
You that strong? Oh, okay.
you end up having a shoelace tackle, homie. You thought you had a clean hit. Like, that's the way he hit Dave. But I don't know, man. Y'all think the Will Smith situation, like, is making people more brave about just going up on stage?
So.
Yes.
I do.
Because it happened so closely after.
Because it was never immediately addressed, bro. Like, just imagine your kid doing something and you let it go for a while and then you try to punish it. you lost our respect when you didn't do it the first time. Right. So that's what's happening. It's the residual. Like
that's a good analogy.
They should have took him out. They should have took Will out, then maybe this Dave thing don't happen. Because if I know what's going to happen to me, I'm probably going to think a little harder about like what I'm going to do.
Yeah,
they go ahead, my bad.
I'm just saying he probably ain't think of it like Carlin's saying, the consequences. Like yeah, if I get up there and tackle Dave, what next? You know what I'm saying? Like you don't.
He definitely didn't think that through. Like, did you think you were just gonna run off, or like?
Because Buddy tried to run backstage. I would have ran back in the crowd.
Did you think they were gonna like peacefully just like arrest you and just carry you off? Like,
let you tackle Dave, and they're like, all right, see you guys later. All right, thanks for this. Like what?
You at an event with some cast that's really from the hood. Like, they might be comedians, but they from that. Like, yeah. Dave Chappelle, that's a different crowd. Like, this ain't Kevin Hart crowd. This is Dave Chappelle.
He might get beat about it, like the people going to see Dave. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
People ain't trying to mess with Dave, man.
They not playing with Dave. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good analogy, Carlin. I ain't think about it like that. They gonna have to step up security at these events, bro. Like they're too reactive. Like, instead of being proactive, like everything is like reactive. Like, oh shoot, somebody just tackled him. Like, if dude had a gun or like had enough time, he could have killed him. Like, in that quick of a moment. Like, I don't know.
That's crazy.
I could kind of understand the Will Smith thing, because like ain't nobody expect Will Smith to smack him. Like,
right,
it's Will Smith.
Because he walked up there smooth. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't walk up there aggressive.
They probably thought he was gonna do something funny, like act like he was put him in a headlock or like, you know what I mean? But this dude is like, funny. Yeah, that would have made it a better moment. But anyways,
stay off the stage, y'all. Let these guys tell jokes and just stay off the stage, man.
Hopefully, seeing that beatdown will get people not want to go up on stage like that.
Yeah, bro, that's the right way to handle it. Like, it's not. It is, but it's not. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, like you saw exactly what happened. It's like if a bully smack a kid, and then the kid knows like Taekwondo and ends up just beating the bully up. It's like. Yeah, you probably shouldn't have beat him to a pulp, but I get it.
if you're gonna make a risky move like that, like, it's risky for a reason. Like, it's not like low risk, high reward. Like, like you gonna risk it, and if you get caught, it's gonna be a bad day.
Right. Yeah, like, that had to be something he missed.
You get stupid prizes.
Yeah, he had to miss that in his thinking. Like, what? Like, nah, they ain't gonna beat me up if I go tackle Dave. Like I don't know what kind of reasoning he was. He was using, but don't do that.
Maybe he's just mad.
Bro, this is my theory though. This is my theory. I think it might have been like something that got to do with the LGBTQ, but like the fact that they're like there's no information coming out about it, to me shows me that it probably was something that had to do with that situation. But they're trying to like sweep it under the rug because they don't want to like blow it out of proportion.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I can see that.
Because like anything, like if somebody attacks the LGBTQ, it's getting blown up. You know what I mean? On social media. Oh, Dave Chappelle said this, or this person, tried to attack somebody in this community.
Right.
Yeah.
But like when they strike back, it's like I think they want to keep that under wraps because they don't want to like make it seem like, oh, they're being violent against them too. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to me, that's what it seems like. And the media is trying to be super, like, I don't know. They trying to, like, because somebody knows information about this dude. Like, if this was just a random dude that was mad at him for whatever reason, like, that would have came out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they trying to, like, not let the media get it out because they don't want to, like, make the community look bad. You know what I mean? But if it's vice versa, like they ready to make other people look bad. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that's at least my theory. I don't know. That's what it seems like. Could be wrong though. Could be wrong. I'm open to being wrong. Nobody can be right all the time. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like, speaking of people not being right all the time, how y'all feel about this Roe v. Wade situation? With the abortion stuff.
So, I mean, as far as like, I'm not super educated on it. Right. I'm definitely pro-life. I'm definitely against abortion. I'm definitely pro-life and against abortion. So, from my understanding, the overturning of that is making abortion illegal, and
Yeah,
I'm
they're
okay,
trying to.
with it.
They're trying to make. They're trying to legalize like second term, like late term abortions. Bro, if you are pro-choice, I would just. There's a video about a doctor describing the process of like performing a late term abortion, and bro, it's not. It's not.
Wait, you
Great.
said second term, bro?
Second
Yes,
term, bro.
second
Like the
term.
baby is like almost ready to be born. Like
You
you're
could probably
killing
be
us.
seeing like kicks and you know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of crazy.
Definitely. That's I just don't like so, and I try to be like understanding to everybody because I've heard arguments on the other side that were like better than like different arguments than I've ever heard in my life because we just grow up hearing like abortion is wrong, and I still agree that it is, but like there are people that have reasons why they agree with like legalizing it, which I'll hear them out, but it's just my stance. Like I'm just against it, bro. Like I believe that life begins at conception, and I believe that if you take that life away, then that's taking a life, and I don't see how you could really refute it. Like, and now people like, you know, people will say like, well, what if somebody gets raped, or what if like the mom has like a medical issue where it's like either her or the baby and they have to choose. Like I get that, but like that's such a small percentage of the people that are getting abortions that it's not that's not like you can't use that to like justify the rest of them.
It's
you
like
know what
always
I mean?
exceptions to rules.
That's a super small exception. Like
I
and
agree with that.
and I do feel for that. Like, you know, if you get raped, it's like that's tough. That's a really, really tough choice. I don't, as far as I know, like the medical thing, like I don't think that's falls under this law. I could be wrong though. Like if you have like a medical issue where it's like you have to choose between you or the baby, I don't think they're gonna make the mother die to keep the baby. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like legally,
Yeah.
I don't think. I could be wrong, but I would highly doubt that that's a part of this law.
Right.
But
Yeah, bro. The process is just like
Dang.
it's so bad, bro. Like because you think at that point the baby has a brain and nerve endings, and the baby
they
can
gotta
feel.
something. Yeah, they
So
gotta
like
feel something.
you perform this thing, and you got to get all the pieces out. Like so you have to crush the skull and take the forceps that just like go in, and you have to crush the skull and then take all the pieces out, and you got to make sure you get all the pieces, otherwise the
Bro, and
mother
imagine
gets like infected.
imagine being the mother, like having to see that, like even like maybe this is what you thought you wanted, and now you seeing like, bro, that gotta scar
gotta
you
be
for
trauma.
life.
Because then at that point you're not. You can say your body, your choice, but you're pulling out another body,
Yeah,
and that body never had a choice.
I just don't get that argument. My body, my choice. Like, but there's another body that's
It's
like
yeah, I never got that. Either.
I don't know. I have to disagree with it, but I don't know.
It's like I'm with you, Caleb, where like I can understand the situation, like, but after watching that video of that doctor describing the process
Yeah,
of like late term, like
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I can't understand it. I can't get behind it. I can't
I
justify it at that point. I know too much. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I've learned too much too that I can't justify it. And then like, I don't know. Like people have to educate themselves because like, I think we talked about this a while back. But like, look at the history of Planned Parenthood.
Right.
You know what I mean? Look at the history. Look at where they're located at.
Yeah, man.
Planned Parenthood is never located in suburban white areas. It's always in the inner city. It's always in black communities. Like,
Yeah.
And that's not by mistake.
the number of black babies that are aborted every year is crazy high, and like, it's. I mean, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but if I'm a white person that wanted to remain the majority race and wanted to keep the minorities, that's kind of a strategic way to do it. Like,
Yeah, that's the way.
Yeah.
and I disagree. I don't. Yeah, I mean, that's why I don't understand why like I don't know. I feel like people don't like
Yeah.
They don't value
look
life.
into things that much.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
I want to know. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm with you. I want to know all the arguments from the other side, bro. Like I want to know all the arguments.
Right. I would like to as well.
Because I'm open to that. I'm not a closed-minded person. I'm open to that.
Right.
Yeah.
And I will want somebody to tell me why I'm wrong
I know they said
or
one.
why they think I'm wrong.
They were saying like the baby can't sustain life on its own. Like it needs another, like the medical terminology or whatever is like it can't sustain life on its own. So therefore, can we say that it has life? Like, but in my opinion, it has a heartbeat. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that argument falls null and void when you think of like humans in general. Like we can't sustain life by just sitting anywhere and not doing anything. Like we have to take resources from the earth
Right.
to sustain our life.
Well,
So it's like
even when the baby's born, it can't sustain life on its
Right.
own. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
That's a good point too.
It can't. My son is 3 years old almost and can't
And he
sustain life on his own.
Right. When I was
Like,
yeah.
what are we talking about? But I don't know, bro.
But yeah,
I feel for
that's
people. Like, I do get it. Like, there's bad situations. There's parents who ain't ready to be parents. Like, but I don't know.
But it's always kids who are ready to have sex. You know what I'm saying? It's like
That's another conversation. Like, why do we always steer the conversation away from like the responsibility of having a child? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, we always talk about like, well, it's her body. She can do what she wants. But like, how come we never talk about like, well, you made this mistake and had sex and you got pregnant and now you have to deal with the consequences of that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, take the rape and stuff out of it. Like, that's a different story, obviously. But like, I don't know. I just feel like that's.
It seems so cheap because like if you got like an STI, you can't really just say you want to get rid of. Like if it's one of those ones that stick with you, it's not something that you can get rid of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if it's HIV or AIDS, well, I can't abort AIDS. I just have to live with that.
You gotta live with it now, yeah.
But because you feel like this is a separate thing, like, oh well, I can get rid of this.
Right.
That's kind of cheap. But that's again me speaking from one side, and I'm
I'd be open. I'd be open to hearing. Like, if anybody is listening and has other opinions, like, I'm definitely open to
honest conversations. Honest to God.
Carlin brought it up, and I'm just sharing my thoughts on it. Like, and this is like, I'll admittedly say that I've always been raised to be like pro-life. Like, this is not. I don't know. I haven't seen many of the arguments from the other side. I've only seen some, so I can't like. I don't know.
But even the wording pro-life and pro-choice, it's like, no, it's pro-life or pro-death.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you have to say pro-choice means that you're trying to deflect from a different situation. Because it's like, because it seems so much darker to say I'm pro-babies dying than I'm pro-babies living.
Or just pro-abortion. Like, that even sounds bad. You have to say pro-choice? That should tell you that, like, you don't even want to use the word abortion. Like, it's probably not a positive thing. But like,
I didn't think of that. That's a good point.
And somebody was saying, I forget what I was watching, but somebody was saying like, even people who are pro-choice like don't see abortion as a positive thing. Like, it's always viewed as negative, even to them, but they just may view it as like a necessary negative thing. I guess I don't know. Well, it's not viewed as like a good thing, but so I ain't gonna make it seem like that. But anyways, bruh.
Yeah.
When you said something, are we done with this conversation before I move on to something funny? All right. Cassandra sent me this. I think Malcolm was in this message. He's talking about STDs, bro. It reminded me of this. So we got to react to this, bro. This fighter, this fighter in this post interview. Hold up.
Oh, Carlin's live
playing?
reaction.
Hold
I
up.
forgot. This is about to be silly as heck.
This is a live reaction. So this is who is this dude? We gotta call him out. I don't know who this dude is, but Cassandra sent me this video of this boxer who just won this fight, and this is his like post fight, like right after the fight. This is what he said.
Last fight, I was tired. I was exhausted. I'm about to launch this NFT that's going to change the fight game. And I put in 30 all-nighters before that fight. I had herpes before that fight, 2 outbreaks in the span of a week. I'm here. I'm healthy. Let's go. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Did
you catch all of that? Wait, let me run it back.
He's
launch this NFT that's going to change fight game. And I put in 30 all-nighters before that fight. I had herpes before that fight, 2 outbreaks in the span of a week. I'm here. I'm healthy. Let's go. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
I got herpes before.
Hey, bro.
I'm watching NFTs. I put in 30 overnighters. I had herpes. Like, bro, what are we talking about right now?
What you said? I had 2 outbreaks.
I had 2 out. Like, he went into detail. 2 outbreaks. He said, I'm healthy now. It's whatever. It don't matter. Let's go. Like, fam. Why did you feel the need to share that, bro? Like,
you gotta relax, people.
homie had to be on drugs, bro. Like, they need to drug test him immediately.
He said,
Because you don't just openly start talking about your herpes on live television. Like,
bro, he's just excited. He's been through the fire, bro.
Yo,
he's just trying to.
he
His
sees the
exchange work amazing though. Like I did 30 all-nighters trying to sell an NFT, caught herpes. Like,
right. I caught herpes before the fight, 2 outbreaks. I'm like, fam.
Bro, you're stressed out.
yeah. You don't need
You're
to be
stressed
fighting,
out.
bro. You gotta
Right.
relax, bro.
But why say that though? Why bring it up? Like, if I got herpes, bro, I'm going to the grave with that, bro. It's only gonna be a couple people that know about it. It's only gonna be like my wife, obviously, and like that's probably it, bro. Like nobody else. Like,
Right. Your wife and the doctor.
that's a
it.
bad situation. Like, but yeah, I don't
Dang.
even know, bro.
That's
like,
silly, bro. Just be quiet, bro. Just say.
or
yeah,
just
I'm
say
happy
like
I'm
I have went through a lot, man. I was dealing with some health issues. Like you don't gotta, like, like. Oh man, homeboy, people just don't care, bro. Like people, like people just literally don't care. They got no
Trying
shame.
to top. What's the other dude named Houston?
Oh,
Like, why'd you take your shorts off?
Derek
My
Lewis.
balls was hot.
Oh
I
yeah.
understand.
Wait. I forgot about that one, bro.
That was silly. And that dude
Why'd
got
you
a
take
couple
your
of
shorts
them,
off?
man.
My
My
balls,
balls
was
were
hot.
hot.
He was taking his shorts off the one time.
I'm here with the winner, Derek Lewis. Derek, why'd you take your pants off? My balls was hot. I understand.
The response, bro.
Joe Rogan.
I understand.
It's like he immediately was like, "Yep, I get it." Yep. Bro, these fighters
man.
got me weak, bro. I can't deal with these cats.
Yeah,
like,
man, that's silly as heck, bro. He did
I
that.
had
again
herpes
the one
before
time.
that fight. It's whatever. It don't matter. I'm healthy
I'm
now.
healthy now.
It's like he said it like now that he's healthy, like everything that happened leading up to that like doesn't matter at all. Like he can say
Right.
anything. Like I robbed a bank, I stole this, I got herpes, I did like none of that matters. I just won this fight. I'm healthy. You're like, fam, your reputation still matters.
That
Like
dude, he thought he got a clean slate after winning that fight with
he
life.
got a whole.
Life.
I won the fight. Now my whole slate is clean, bro. No more herpes. No more nothing. Like I'm good.
Oh, man.
No more debt. No more herpes. I'm straight.
Right.
That's silly as heck.
Oh man, I can't deal with these cats, bro. This stuff is funny. Man, yo, how y'all feel about this Young Thug situation, man? Let's address it at least briefly. Young Thug. Does somebody know enough to explain it in detail? Because I really don't know exactly what's going on.
Bro, I tried to ask my my friend about racketeering,
Yeah.
and he couldn't tell me. So
I mean, I kind of know what racketeering is, but so basically, they're. Let me read it. Let me see this. Where is it at? Young Thug. Why stuff? Well, basically, they're bringing charges against Young Thug for organized gang activity,
RICO.
organized crime. RICO is cracking down, saying that he led a gang called, was it Slime Life or whatever,
Yeah,
in
YSL.
Atlanta,
Yeah.
Young Slime Life, organizing basically criminal activity, organizing robberies, like murders, drug trafficking.
Some of the charges they had was like, a lot of like marijuana, basically, with their intent to distribute stuff like that on the bus, stuff like that.
Yeah, so And they're using some of his lyrics. It was said like they're using like lyrics from songs as like evidence against him and all that stuff.
I did hear that
so.
about Gunna. They said
Yeah, Gunna too. Young Thug and Gunna. This is both going for both of them.
we got 10 100-round choppers or whatever. That's what they're using against Gunna.
How y'all feel about it? Like, I don't know. What's your thoughts on the whole situation?
I don't know. That makes it. I think there's a line. It's kind of like that skit from Key and Peele when he was like talking about all the stuff in his.
Yeah, it's exactly
song.
like that, bro.
And it's like,
I killed John Adams. Man, it's just music, man. It's just music. You literally said.
Yeah, but bro, like, but that is a point. Like, I think we've talked about it enough on the pod where it's like, should these cats be held responsible for their lyrics? And it's like, well, yeah, they probably should. Because, like, I can understand if you're, like, telling the story of somebody's life or you're telling, like, how you used to live or whatever. But at some point, like, you got to understand that's influencing culture in a negative way. And kids look up to you and kids act out based on like your lyrics. But then it crosses that line of like, well, I can't just say whatever I want. I don't have this like poetic license anymore or freedom.
Yeah.
But I think that if you really live in that life, then yeah, that's still not okay though. Like if you did it and you got away with it, cool, you can rap about it. But if you still in it, it's kind of hard to justify. Yeah. It's hard to justify drug dealing and murdering. Like even if your music is good, it's hard to justify that.
Yeah, I mean that's where the difference is. Like if you rapping about, because it's plenty of artists who rap about what they did in the past, what they overcame, where they came from. Like we hear Jay-Z all the time, like talk about how he had to sell drugs like as a teenager and stuff, and he made it out. Like he can talk past tense about that stuff. You know what I mean? We hear Push talk about it. But it's like when you're talking about stuff that you're actively doing, and you're still like in that lifestyle, you're still portraying that lifestyle, because I guess that's the difference. Like Jay-Z, we all know he sold drugs, but we all know that he's not a drug dealer right now, and he's not portraying himself as that. You know what I mean? Pusha T like is he's coke rap, bro. Like that's what he's known for, but nobody's looking at Pusha T right now like he's still selling drugs. Like he's not carrying that persona. Like when you carry that with you, Nick, it kind of goes back to that content talk I had when Dolph got killed. I'm like, I guess it's not just the content, but it's like it's the persona that you're carrying. Like I don't know, man. Like once you make it in music, like get out of that. Like you could talk about it from a past tense. You could talk about it like from your story perspective. But like Carlin said, like you're encouraging kids to live this lifestyle, and if you have a chance to make it out, that's rare, and you should say that. Like I feel like Jay-Z says it all the time. Like, you know what I mean? Like my case is rare. Like I was able to get out of that. If you can, you need to get out of that. Like a lot of these cats like aren't saying that. They're not portraying that message. It's just like, this is what I did and this is still who I am. You know what I mean? Even if it's not, they still carrying that persona like it is, and it's like that lifestyle catches up with you, bro. Yeah. You know, like one way or another. I don't know all the details about this. Like some of the stuff is from like 2012 and stuff, but a lot of the stuff they're saying, like they couldn't still charge him unless he was actively like still doing some of the stuff, I guess. And so I don't know. Like I don't know. I guess a part of it is like when you start making money, like it's never enough. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I can make money off of music, but if I could also make millions, like moving weight, then you know.
I don't think lyrics should be able to be used in court. That's the only thing I disagree with. Yeah. I think like it's supposed to be freedom of speech, and they're putting on like it's art. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be art, but it's being used against them. So, but
it's also being pushed. that's the content they talk about is exactly what's being pushed, and that's exactly what these record like companies want to do is push drug talk, street talk, killing talk, drinking talk, sex talk. Like they push that,
Right.
but we don't. They're never on trial.
It's always
They are
like-
never going to be on
They're
trial.
never going to be.
Right. They're just gonna.
They don't have to
profit
worry
from
about
it.
that.
Like they're gonna, because the sales, the streams gonna go. Like you even seen like Pop Smoke, like after, rest in peace. But after he passed away, that's when everybody started listening to him, and he didn't get the benefit from it. The labels do. You know what I'm saying? So
It's like that song that Reason had on his album where he was talking about like they want to turn me into the next Mac Miller, basically. Like they want to drug me out. They want me to rap about drugs and this and that, and then eventually I might die from that, and they gonna profit from it. Right. So at the end of the day, it's not a consequence they gotta face. It's something I gotta face.
Right.
But I do agree. I don't think lyrics should be used in court. I don't know if that's fair because they don't do that in any other genre. Like
it's just hip hop.
You wouldn't do that in movies.
Right.
Right.
You don't do that in movies. You know how sinister movies are, but movies are like really life imitating art.
I mean, I guess the difference is though, like the one dude what was the one dude who like killed his friend?
Yeah, I know. I don't remember his name. Was it Lucci?
Wyman Melly?
Yeah,
YMW Melly.
Made like a whole song about like killing his friend, which he actually did.
Now that's crazy.
And so it's like, as they're investigating it, you can listen to the song and be like, oh, this actually matches exactly like what we're looking into. You know what I mean? So you're incriminating yourself at that point.
But
so
the detectives still gotta prove that though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
they gotta. Yeah, they do. But it's like
they giving the playbook. Like you being dumb, you giving them the playbook, where to look. Like
Right.
So
I guess it's like, don't incriminate yourself. Like,
right.
I don't know. I don't think lyrics should be able to be used, but at the same time, if you're making it obvious, like if I go kill somebody today and I write a song about it in detail about what I did, like, they're probably gonna use that. Right. You know what I mean?
Because you can't get mad when they like that's a good point. Like you're talking about it in a song, and now, all right, now the detective's like, oh, now I gotta just look over here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I just get like now they're just gonna use your playbook against you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it should be used.
It looks bad,
but don't be dumb and write it in a song, and then now you kind of like doing the work for them. Like I don't condone none of what they doing, but also like if you're gonna do it, be smart about it, I guess.
Y'all think some of these kids, like some of these, not kids, because Young Thug's not a kid, but like y'all think some of these, the mindset of some of these dudes is like untouchable, like they literally think they're untouchable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. And I think they have teams of lawyers that say like, oh, I think you could say this.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I just see it even in the mindset of the kids I work with. It's like some of the stuff they say or they say they're gonna do and stuff. I'm like, you think that's gonna end good for you? It's like, I don't know. It's like this attitude of like, I'm untouchable. Like, can't nobody do nothing. I'm like, that's not true.
Not true.
Like, you're not untouchable.
Right. You're gonna run into somebody bigger, stronger. You know what I'm saying? Always somebody out there like. Yeah.
That's what be making me mad, bro, because this music has such an influence on like kids, and they say it doesn't, but it impacts how they act. Because I had a group of kids who were just like acting ignorant, and like I was pissed, and like I went out there and I just like I cursed them out because it's like you don't understand like what you're doing, but I know you acting like this because of what you listening to, and they say in that song that. If this happened, you're going to do this. And I hear y'all using the same language, but you're saying you're not influenced by the music. It's like, yes, you are. And you acting that out. But it ain't, and things aren't as they are in music. That is entertainment.
That's facts.
We forget that's an entertainment industry. And they're here to entertain us, not to direct us.
Right, not to guide, yep. He is not your savior.
He is not your savior.
Yeah, bro, like these rappers are not role models, bro. Like even the good ones, like even the ones that are like good people, like the Kendricks, the Coles, like you can't look at these guys as role models. Like at the end of the day, they're artists. Like they might be portraying a good message, but
you can pick and choose some stuff. Like,
Yeah.
say you connect with some stuff, and they're like, all right, I appreciate that, but I don't gotta mimic everything this dude doing. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Down to how I talk, and like Carlin saying, how I talk and how I'm out here acting, like, So.
Music has to be the most. It's like literally the most influential thing. Like
Yeah.
for youth, especially like in the hood. Like it just is. We can't even deny that.
Right.
Like look, the way people dress, the way people talk.
When you ready to fight,
way-
even that, bro. You put on Nuck If You Buck when we growing up, bro.
Yeah,
That's
like-
fight
Facts,
for no
bro.
reason, bro. Like
That's facts.
The kids don't think like we wasn't kids at the time. Like you put Nuck If You Buck on, you ready to fight.
Yeah,
like, so
bro.
I know music can
We
can
know.
affect you or make
We
you
know,
do stuff.
yeah.
Like you wasn't even planning on fighting. You hear Nuck If You Buck, like I'm ready to fight somebody for no. I'm not mad. Nobody said nothing about my mom. Like
Yeah.
we cool.
Yeah, bro. We was outside when all stuff was happening. Like,
We know how
Yeah,
this
bro.
goes.
It's influential. Like it,
Right.
it is. It's influential. It affects the way you carry yourself, the way you talk. I mean, I think once you get to a certain like level of maturity, it's less influential.
Right.
Like it don't like. I'm a big Pusha T fan, but I'm not
Right.
in no way feel like I need to go so cold. Like you know what I mean? Like it's just
Yeah,
different. Like
Right.
I could enjoy the music, but yeah, growing up like as a kid, like you're easily influenced. So
Easily, bro, easily.
yeah. Well, that might be a good segue right into music, man. We definitely got to get
It's
into
not
this
your
music
savior.
and sit and spend some time on it. A lot of
Yes,
music
sir.
came out yesterday. I mean, should we get right into Kendrick, bro? Because that's like the most pressing. That's definitely gonna be the most pressing topic.
It's up
Already
to
up.
y'all, bro. We can
Yeah,
do
bro.
some other whatever y'all want to do, man. I'll be chilling.
bro, I think we should get into the Kendrick, bro.
All right, let's get
It's
into
that's-
Kendrick.
It's too.
It's too fresh.
Yeah, it's too fresh. It's too good. It's like.
It's too
All
much.
right, so Malk, I was on your post and you was asking people how they felt about Kendrick's album, and here's my take because that dude said he thought the concept didn't flow
Oh, P, yeah,
at
P.
all, and I sat on that and I thought about it and I was like, the concept is he's in therapy, and this is a therapy session,
Yeah.
and like every time you go into therapy, you talk about something different. You
Right.
talk about what's on your mind at that time. You talk about the most pressing issues,
Right.
and that's what he did on the album. And he kind of like, I felt like he gave like a prequel to what he was going to do on like the first track
Right.
about the whole album.
Yeah. I can see
Like
that.
he gave a summary and then he rapped about all those things
Right.
in the album. Like,
That's
so
a
I
good
think
way.
That's a
I
good
think
way
it's
to
a
look at
therapy session because he says it's a therapy session twice in the album.
Cause like that's a good point. Cause when you go for therapy, you may be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just
Yeah.
really you getting your feelings and thoughts out, and somebody
It's a
helping
different
you,
story.
helping you with that. That's a good point.
It's a different story, and it's going to change all the time.
Right.
But therapy is the concept. So for anybody who is wondering what it is, therapy is the concept. Because he
Yeah, that's
says,
true.
"I'm in therapy."
Yeah, I can see
Several
like
times.
it is kind of all over the place, but I see like yeah, it's definitely like a therapy session. I mean, what's
Oh,
go ahead. What you
No,
about to
another
say?
thing I was thinking about that, Carlin, with the theme, like it's culture. Like everybody, we name everything culture, and I think he's attacking everything that we deem culture. Not attacking, but like talking about. Like every song has some type of like
Yeah,
culture reference to it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's the reoccurring theme I got was like this is culture as we know it. This is what we know it as. This is what happens in our culture. This is what's unhealthy about it. This
Right.
is the things that never gets addressed that needs to get addressed. Like even the relationships, like
Yep.
the one song where he was arguing with the chick, it was like that's normal in the culture. Like for couples to have arguments like that, and then just like, all right, let's go have sex. Like we just gonna
Then,
like
like,
you know what I
nothing
mean?
happened,
Like
yeah.
right back. Like it's so unhealthy, but it's like we're staying together because of sexual reasons and because of some emotional attachments, but it's super unhealthy. Like
you're not talking. You're not actually sitting down talking. And like,
Yeah.
You know, so
yeah,
And
I
you're
like the
tap dancing around the issue.
right.
definitely a lot of culture talk. What did y'all? I mean, what was y'all thoughts as far as a music standpoint, like musically, sonically? Where y'all at with it?
Well, musically, I didn't think that. I think there was a few. I don't think the beats are all that. I don't think they like. made me feel.
Right, like
But I felt like they complimented what he was trying to do. I feel like he overpowered the beat instead of the beat overpowering him.
right,
But I liked it though.
I feel like Kendrick
Sonically,
does
I
that.
liked it.
Kendrick does that a lot though. His
Right.
beats are
That's
never. His
that's what I was
production
thinking
is
about.
always different, which I always appreciate. Like I almost equate that to like Kanye level.
Kanye,
like
it's just them two. Bro.
his production is so far different than anything we've ever heard, and it's never like super like in your face, but it's always
No.
like you said, it fits the song well.
Right. It make me feel like what
It's
Daylight
still-
was saying is true. Like he was saying, TDE, they make you write your verse, and then they build this beat around you, like literally every sound, like the hi hat, all that stuff. He was on I think Math Hoffa's podcast. Shout out to Math Hoffa, and he was talking about that. Like it's a long process with them.
I can see that. It seemed like he took like some months and made like 2 or 3 songs a year that he's been gone.
Right.
That's what it seemed like. That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back. My bad, Mal. What
No,
you
you
gonna
good.
say?
No, you good. You good.
I'm gonna go back to like the Heart Part 5. Like
Yeah.
I really like the message. I really like the lyrics. I feel like he was rapping well on there. The production to me on that, and I know it was like, what was it, a Stevie Wonder sample or something like that, or Marvin Gaye, yeah, sample. Like I get it, but it like to me the production didn't like. I feel like he could have had like better production to accommodate his like verses better. Like I don't know. To me it didn't. I don't know. And sometimes that's my. I don't know. If I had to nitpick with Kendrick, like that's my nitpick is like the message is always there, the lyrics are always there. I feel like some of the music and some of the production could like complement his lyrics a little bit better. But most of it does on here. Like most of it does on here. And overall I like this project a lot. Like it's really dope to me. Like like I don't have a lot of negative to say about it. Like super great content. Obviously content heavy. I had to listen to it like 4 or 5 times and still can't catch everything in it, but I feel like musically he's on another level. Like just artistically he's just on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Some of the songs I could do without. Like I get why they're on there, like from a creative standpoint, but like I don't know. There's a couple I could do without. That Crown song I could do without. What else? The Rich Spirit song I didn't really care for. Like, I just didn't understand where he was going with it. Like, but overall I like it a lot. I'll say that. I think it has a good message. I think the production is super creative. I think his flows and his voices and his deliveries are like always out of the box. Like I love hearing stuff that's just out of the box.
Yeah.
Like especially, I'll never be mad at a project when somebody got something to say. I don't even agree with everything he was saying, but if you have something to say and you believe it 100%, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I could appreciate that. So this was a dope project, bro. Like well put together. You could tell he took his time. Like this is what I be talking about, and I know I'm the main one on here killing him for taking like 5 years, but like this is what I get frustrated with like the Drakes and stuff for is like, how do we get like we put Drake, Kendrick, and Cole in the same category, and then we get this from Kendrick, and we get can't even remember what Drake's last album was, Certified Lover Boy from Drake. It's like, bro, this was like a creation, like a masterpiece in the making, and that was like, oh, let's just pick some dope beats and just say some random stuff over it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is a masterpiece, bro. Like, really good album. I know Mount got a lot to say about it. So what's your thoughts?
Bro, I love it, bro. Like nothing changed for me with him. Like I always knew I knew where I stood with him, and it just solidified it more. Like I'm happy he out. I'm happy he dropped. I'm happy he took his time. Like on a serious note, because he was going through therapy. Like so he had to get himself together, and I'm happy he got himself together to a point where he could drop and release music. So I'm cool. I love the project, y'all know. But one thing I'm a little bit upset about, it ain't no J-Rock feature on here. It ain't like you know, I feel like your last TDE album, you gotta have J Rock, Absol, Schoolboy. One of them gotta be on here, like, just to kind of.
He could have fit on here somewhere.
Yeah, just to kind of put a bow on the TDE. Like,
I feel like J Rock could have fit on Mr. Morale, that beat. I feel like J Rock could have fit on that song.
Yeah, it's a few joints I could have heard.
This one.
Y'all can hear him on that too.
J Rock could have killed that, bruh.
Yeah, with like a nice little beat change for Yeah.
I could hear J Rock on
I think
that.
J Rock could have got busy on that N95 too, though.
Yeah, that too.
But I'm happy with the project. I'm happy he worked with the same producer like that he started with back all the way to Section 80. Like,
yeah,
you know, we
His
always
producers kill, bro. They go
waves.
crazy.
Yeah.
We always want people to like get with this, get with Metro, get with Mike. Like, nah. Sometimes I think Caleb, you said it on here. Sometimes it's cool to get with one producer that know you, and just
If
keep
it
the
works,
formula
it works,
going.
bro.
Like, you don't need to change it. You know,
If
what
it
I'm
works,
saying?
it works. I do wish that, like, on Carlin's point though, like, I feel like Damn had a little bit more like in your face, out of the box type production. Like this has some out of the box type. Like this was more out of the box in terms of like drum patterns and like 808 pattern. Like it wasn't just your typical like trap beats or like, you know what I mean. It definitely has some,
even the sounds he picked, like
in the sounds,
that, like pew pew, like the little stuff like that.
And I love that. I just feel like Damn was more like when I think of like DNA, like DNA was right in your face,
right?
Like, and I love that type of stuff from Kendrick too. And I don't feel like he had a whole lot of that on here.
No,
he went back to Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah, like, this is more musical.
This is heavily
I knew we were getting another To Pimp a Butterfly though.
I
kind of prepared for that.
This is more palatable than To Pimp a Butterfly to me. Like To Pimp a Butterfly was a good album, but it was so far out of the box that it was like kind of a tough listen. It's like, I don't know. If you're not in a creative mood, it's like I don't know if I want to listen to that. This is like some songs are like that. Some songs on here are hard to digest if you're not like in that zone. Yeah. But then you got like Mr. Morale, you got N95, you got those bangers that's just like, yeah, I could rock with that no matter where I'm at. I could go to the gym. Like
this is to me this is like a combination of all his projects in one.
Yeah,
you get a little bit of literally everything. Like I think he did it on purpose. I know people be like, "Monk, you got all these theories." I think he did that part on purpose though, to show his growth, his whole TDE growth of all the projects, and it's like
this is probably I gotta sit with him more, but this might be his best all around project. I gotta sit with him more.
I'm gonna sit with it a little bit more because
I'm
I like
actually
Pepper Butterfly a lot more than what a lot of people do, but. So this might be why I like this one that much too, though.
I'm actually surprised he raps so much on this.
I am too, bro. That's what I was like.
Yeah.
Bro, I thought we were getting the Kendrick like more like because when Kendrick is in his artistic mode, like he don't always just go. Like he was going on almost all these songs. Like some of them
he couldn't, bro. Cold drop, bro. He's not gonna come out after Cole went that hard. I'm not like you gotta be thinking. I'm thinking this like Cole went hard. He not gonna come out with and he gonna give you the artistic. Y'all know Kendrick gonna do that. But he also
I don't think that got
bars.
nothing to do with it. I don't think that got nothing to do with it.
I think those two compete with each other, but they not really like they'll do the little name calling crap. But I think when they put the song out, I really think they're doing it for.
Like
each
it ain't
other.
No beef, but they definitely push each other.
And I don't think they look at me personally. I don't think they look at Drake the way everybody else look at Drake when it comes to them rap. Like I think when they rap, they really going at each other.
Yeah, Drake is not in the same category. Really, none of them are in the same category. If we being all the way honest, but Drake is nowhere near to me. Like as far as like the quality of projects that are being put out, like by these two, like Drake to me ain't on that level to me. But
that was my theory though. Why he raps so much?
I love it, bro. I love it.
Cole was going crazy. He's
but
like,
it wasn't all like
do this to me. Like I gotta do something.
It wasn't just all bars though. Like he's very content heavy. He's very out of the box with his like with what he's saying. Like a lot of like metaphors and like I mean that's Kendrick. We already know. I guess another, and I don't know. People might kill me, but like. Another like if I did have to nitpick,
I was
like,
about that. I think you about to answer what I was gonna ask you. Well, go ahead.
Sometimes I don't be knowing what he talking about, bro. I'm gonna be all the way honest with you. And I don't think anybody listening to me right now or that listen to this album could come on here and say they know 100% what he's
Every
talking
bar,
about.
yeah.
There's no way, bro.
No.
Like, I listened to that Rich Spirit like 5 times. I'm like, I cannot catch the theme of this song. Like, it's all over, bro. The one where he like, I'm attractive. I'm like, I'm done with you. I'm fasting. I'm like, what are we talking about right here? Like, I don't know. It's just very like, that was a tough one. There's a couple of songs on here I just could not like, and I'm not saying it doesn't have a meaning because it probably does. It's probably just way deeper than.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm like, I can't like some of this stuff I can't decipher. I think that's like a critique of Kendrick, but it's also like a compliment.
Right.
Because it's gonna keep you listening, but at the same time, it's like, bro, sometimes I just want to listen. I don't want to have to decipher, like, I don't want to have to decode every word you're saying, like, you know what I mean?
Right. I do feel that.
I don't know how y'all like. That's how I feel. How y'all feel about that?
I can see that. I think it'll make him more like you said, listenable to more people, but also like it because it make people do homework too, though. Like he'll put some medicine in there, and you look some stuff like, oh, that's what he meant. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So I like little, but I don't want like.
I don't mind a little bit of that, but some of these songs is like, the words you're saying to me, like, I just can't put them together. Yeah, they're just words that like, it sounds dope, but it's like, it's so lyrical and so like, I don't know. It's so lyrical that it's like hard to decipher, I guess.
He's too woke, bro. He coming from a different dimension.
I sometimes think that, bro. Like his perspective, not like too woke. I don't think it's no such thing. What I'm saying is like, he has so much he wants to say. He has a hard time putting it in the verse where people who don't have the books he read or whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, you kind of
like his own. Like, he's like,
yeah,
he had too much information in his own mind that. And I think there's something else I would say to listeners as well, is like, I think it's like we said before, like just because Kendrick is like sharing all this information and like drops this like super deep album doesn't mean that you should just take everything he says for gospel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you could tell that he studies a lot of different things, a lot of different religions, a lot of different like, I don't know. You could tell he says a lot about like astronomy and stuff. He's always talking about how he's a Gemini and this and that. Like, he just reminds me of somebody who just like looks into everything like super intently. And you gotta take some of that stuff with a grain of salt. Like, as a listener, I can appreciate it because I'm like, he's sharing how he, like you said, it's therapy, and I love that. Like, he's sharing how he feels, but like, I feel like
sharing information.
Yeah, but I feel like people look at Kendrick as like
that's like God,
generational like civil leader or something, and I'm like look at him as an artist, not as that, because I don't think he is that. You know what I mean? I don't even think he wants to be that. I think he just like has a lot of information and has a little, like, some of this message is really good, but I just don't think like, I think people, I guess, hold him as like, because he's such a musical genius and so talented, and he is smart, like, people see him as like a genius in every area. You know what I mean?
Because what he's been putting in his music for so long, like he's been talking like, just like, I hate using the word woke because it's being like, it got a different meaning nowadays, but he's been conscious, I would say, for a while. And he's been talking on a lot of like Caleb said, like stuff you gotta like do some YouTube video, read some book, you know, talk to the. So yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I think he put that on the album. He put it on Savior.
Yeah.
Savior, yep. I am not your savior.
And
like,
he said,
not your savior.
Free thought. That. Let's talk about independent thinking. Like
that's what I love, because it's like, yes, more people need to understand that they can't take everything at face value as like the truth. They need to do the research, like you were saying. Because I was just like, because I tell people all the time, like, I am a LeBron fan. Like, I'm a LeBron fan. And people are like, oh, wait, so you like LeBron, so you think this? I'm like, no, I don't agree with everything LeBron says and does.
That's annoying.
Like, I don't, because I don't care. Yeah. I like this aspect of LeBron, and I love that aspect. The other parts, I don't love.
Right.
And I don't care.
Yeah, like, just because you like him as a basketball player don't mean you agree with everything he does and everything he says. And it's like, his political stance and everything. It's
That,
like,
does,
fam,
that doesn't even make sense.
He's just a
LeBron
good
likes
basketball
Wheaties, so
player.
you like Wheaties? It's like, bro,
Yeah.
why?
That's
Like, how you know what he like? How you coming to me with this? You saw him eat a bowl of Wheaties? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. That's society though. That's that's the culture. Like everything is extreme. Like you can't dislike something and dislike other things about the same thing. If you ride with him, you gotta ride all the way with everything.
Yeah. What's some of y'all favorite tracks on this joint?
I was about to ask y'all that too. So the ones.
Yeah, go ahead.
So for me, this is one of them albums. It's like, I feel like I listen to music differently than most people. Like, this is an album that I'm like, I don't know if I would pick and choose too many out of it. Like, I just gotta listen to the whole thing. It's like a book. It's like I gotta read the whole book. I can't just go to a certain page. But there's a certain joints that definitely stuck out. N95, love N95. I like Die Hard with Blast. Thought that was a smooth track.
Yeah.
I like, is it Count Me Out? Which one was Count Me Out?
Yeah.
Let me play it real quick. Went to the worst part of the song.
My bad to the easily offended. Relax.
I like Count Me Out. Savior was hard, bro.
Yeah, that's right.
Savior is too hard.
Yeah.
This is the production, and I'm like, when the beat drops, I'm like, oh my God, it's on another level.
Y'all hear that Baby King influence right there on that song?
Baby King got a lot of influence on all these songs. N95 to me had Baby Keem influence. It's a lot of these songs.
Yeah,
but the other one,
those drums are Baby King drums.
the other one that I really liked was Mr. Morale. I love Mr. Morale. I love the
like
vibe of that. Right. Those are the like as far as like singles I would go back to or like add to my playlist. But as far as like message and songs, there's a lot of joints on here. I like Father Time.
That's my favorite joint on here.
I like We Cry Together. I really liked Auntie Diaries, and I really liked Savior. I liked Mother I Sober was crazy.
That was crazy. I like Silent Hill. Him and Kodak.
Silent Hill went
I
crazy.
didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did. Those two,
that might be the best Kodak verse I've probably ever heard. Like I'm not a Kodak fan. He goes sometimes, but
all that stuff Dot be talk about, Kodak be talk about too.
Yeah.
Kodak talk about other stuff too, like the street stuff. So that's kind of why I like. But Kodak got some.
Kodak is underrated, bro.
Yeah,
Kodak, because he got some bangers that you wouldn't even think about.
Right.
But if you look at the list of like his most popular songs, it's like, dang,
you're right.
This Kodak. Right. Oh, this Kodak too. Oh, this. He got
some joints.
So yeah, I like this project, man. Dot, y'all know what it is, man.
Yeah, dope project, definitely. Very solid. Very good. Only song I really didn't like at all was I think Crown. I didn't like Crown. Was it this one? I just feel like it was unnecessary. Like this if it was like an interlude or something, I could have rocked with it. I didn't need a whole song of that. Like 4 minutes of that.
I ain't mad at that.
Rich Spirit, I said I didn't really like, but because I just didn't get it.
Caleb.
I just couldn't. I don't know. I was trying my hardest to be like, where are we going with this?
Right.
But I couldn't figure it out.
I'll be telling cats, man. Ye and Dot, y'all don't go to none of their albums with any expectations musically. You don't know what they're gonna do. Like those two, whatever you think, just don't think it. Like just listen to it.
This album was kind of what I expected it to be though, but like it met my expectations, if that makes sense. I don't know. I expected it to be like super creative and different, and like I'm glad we didn't get an album full of that Heart 5 type. Like I like that song, but
yeah, that's a good standalone.
Yeah. Only thing about Kendrick, well, nah, never mind. I feel like sometimes he's more of a poet than he is like a rapper. Like on some songs, like it seemed like music you would listen to at like poetry like open mic or something.
Right.
You know what I
I
mean?
can see
Like
that.
or like a jazzy like it's not like. But then you got songs that he could. That would go crazy at like a hip hop festival or something too. So yeah, dope album. I don't know.
Run it up, man. Run it up.
We beat it to death. What else we got? What else is it to say about it? It's just a good album.
It's good, man.
I will. I did say because when we had the J. Cole conversation, I always said, all right, when Kendrick drops, we're gonna revisit it. And I will still stand by what I said. I still think like J. Cole is like a better rapper. Kendrick is most definitely a better artist.
Yeah, bro. That's 100% right.
And definitely makes better. I mean, I would say probably makes better projects too.
Yeah.
But as far as like, I still stand by J. Cole being a better rapper, and that's not a downplay to Kendrick because he could go. But I guess Kendrick's rapping is more like, I'm getting the story across, I'm telling a story or whatever. Like, J. Cole is more metaphors and punchlines and like wordplay. Kendrick got different flows, but and it's
preference.
It's all preference because Kendrick is just a little bit less like palatable to me. Like, and it's not in a bad way. He's just creative. Like sometimes he raps off beat. Sometimes he don't even rap on the beat at all. Like the beat is playing and he just like.
And I be
sometimes.
And y'all know my favorite rappers like Wayne do weird stuff like that. Like so.
Yeah.
It fall in line with what I like. So
I ain't mad at it. Where Cole is gonna catch a pocket on that beat and just murder that pocket.
And just be in that,
and just murder it.
Right.
But Kendrick is more like, will catch a pocket you would never expect or something like that. But
he like
dope
Andre
project.
in that way. Like they just create pocket. Like I always think of that solo joint. Like it was no drums on there, and Andre 3000 made his own pocket. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, he did.
So.
Yeah, that's true. Good album, man. What else y'all want to get to, man?
But Bonnie, what y'all talk about, man? What y'all think this is? I got spoiled, bro. 2 weeks in a row, man. But Bonnie, he's another one of them. You know what I'm saying?
I can't really speak on that. I can't really speak on the Bad Bunny
you
like
know,
that.
The Puerto Rican Benny the Butcher, he back, man. You know he out here putting in that work. I will say, it's like I like it, man. I'm happy I was actually. Cause he was in Narcos, he's in all these movies. I'm like, bro, why you wrestling? Just put some music out. Like he was doing wild stuff. But then I think it was like Thursday, basically like, yo, I'm dropping tomorrow. It's just like
he's
the
that
Friday.
dude, bro. He's that dude in the Latino culture.
Yeah,
Can't nobody tell Bad Bunny nothing.
Yeah, so.
Y'all get to that Jack Harlow?
You said that Drake? It's like, nah, quit. Let me quit, man. It's like, nah.
Hey, bro. Once I heard that song, you listen to Jack Harlow, it's like, oh, he did take all the flows. He took all the
told
flows.
you, bro. We told you, bro.
None of the bars were all the flows.
He took the.
He might have took the swag too.
He took the tone.
That Jack Harlow project was disappointing as heck, bro. I'm gonna be all the way. Like,
No, especially since the first one.
the first one was pretty good,
The one
bro.
I heard. I know he did. Somebody said he did music before. I don't know all that. But
I only heard the one album he put
from
out, and it was
2020,
pretty good.
That was pretty good. So
This
I
was
hyped for this
like,
one.
I was like, yo, this is probably gonna be good. I heard, I'm like, bro, it's just not like it's just bad writing, bro. It's like the right flows and the right pockets, but horrible lyrics.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
you can say nursery rhymes in a dope flow, but it's still nursery rhymes. Like this joint was like, I think it was the second. Was it the second
Young
song?
Harleezy, that's what lost me too.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm like, what is he talking about?
Feel for it. I know you wanna see me, but I'm still torn. Used to be on Norris back when Twiggy was in chorus. Rockin' 990s, not Jordans. You
Yeah,
can find
bro.
my name besides Smooth and the thesaurus. I don't drink tequila, but for you, I still. Oh, that's pimpin'.
Yeah, bro.
Dope
We're
beats.
all over the
Passionate
place,
as us. I'm the one they trust.
Yeah.
You're the ones that's making a big fuss.
Like just so basic rhymes. I'm like,
Yeah, bro. The bars.
and then the
were
song with
not
Drake,
there.
where Drake just absolutely went freaking. That's the best Drake verse I've heard in a long time. Like he went nuts.
To make the city start throwing
Yo, he got Drake on a beat like that, bro. You know what he gonna do.
I know this is a Drake beat, bro.
Don't pick a J. Cole beat and set Drake up. Like, don't be trying to give Drake his pocket. Like, set Drake up, man.
When I listen to the album, I listened to like the first 2 tracks. I'm like, I see what he's doing. I went straight to the Drake track.
That's what I did.
And then I heard the way Drake killed it, and I said, I don't want to listen to no more of this project at all.
I did listen to the Wayne.
And the Wayne. I listened to the Wayne.
Those
and
are
I'm
four
like,
Hey, bro, we did the same thing.
That's exactly what
we
I
all
did.
did the same thing.
First 2 tracks.
That's hilarious.
I'm like, all right, this is trash. Drake, okay, Drake murdered that.
Yes.
Let me see what Wayne doing. All right, I don't want to hear Jack no more.
Right, I'm done.
No more Jack.
Bro, I was at work. I put it in, and like Young Harley. I'm like, bro, I'm not listening to Young Harleezy, bro. Oh, I'm over 30. I don't want to listen to Eat. No, if it ain't Jeezy, I'm not listening to it. No
If
more
it ain't
Jeezy.
Jeezy. Yeah, man.
If it ain't
Jeezy,
I'm tired of. Ain't no new Easies in my
Young
life, bro.
Harleezy.
Young Harleezy. I turned that mug straight up. I ain't even get.
Did some of the like at the beginning? Did it kind of give you like Mac Miller vibes too a little bit?
Some of it.
I'm like, he sound like he's trying to be like the next Mac Miller, but he ain't saying nothing. Like,
Right.
bro, you gotta talk. Like,
at least rap like Mac did. You know.
this
what I'm
is
saying?
like Jack Harlow, and I like him, so I feel kind of bad. 'Cause I feel like I want to cheer for him, but this was just bad, bro. This is like an example of like a what do you call it? I don't want to say like a industry plant, but it's almost like that. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody was like, "Oh, he's a white boy, college boy. Like he's gonna build a good." You know what I mean? He's gonna have a great fan base.
I would say that if that one album wasn't as good, like
The
if
album
he had
was
all,
good,
all
yeah.
trash, like if it was all trash and he was still getting pushed, like this dude a plant.
I just
like,
feel
so
like the
we know he
labels,
can make it,
like he's
but-
the forefront of the label though, and it's like you're not the, I don't know, talent don't match the effort put into it. But we do gotta talk about something else though. We do gotta talk about something else. All right, go ahead.
The one thing I do hate about potting after some people is they say stuff I'm thinking. That Pharrell song, I don't know, man. I don't feel like Pharrell
I ain't even listen to it.
inspired no more. I just think he be putting like, I don't know.
You talking about on that project?
Just the beat,
because
just the beat. Some of his beats don't be like, or
Oh,
maybe he's just
man.
saving his nice beats
oh
for.
man, I don't know, bruh.
No, I'm just saying maybe
This
he's saving
Pharrell.
his nice beats for Push. Like,
This Pharrell.
Hey, that's
right, that Pharrell. He ain't give Jack that Pharrell.
yeah, bro. That's hard.
This Pharrell, bro.
No, Jack Harlow ain't get that Pharrell. I'll say that, bro. Oh wait, that's the one
This
going.
song went crazy.
Yeah, he didn't get that Pharrell. This is like clips Pharrell, bro. Like,
Right.
what else did Pharrell produce on here? Did he produce
He
Calm My
produced half
Bluff?
the album.
Yeah, that's the one he did.
Yeah.
This one.
Jack, I was just about to
This
play
one?
that.
1-800 call my bluff.
Yeah, Jack can't get this Pharrell. I think Pharrell's just in there like, y'all, let me make this in 10 minutes for you, Jack.
Bro. When I heard this, I was like, this is crazy.
Listen to this pocket. That's crazy.
Buffalo shrimp from my Hamas. Coke is upstairs at the Ramada.
Yeah.
The ocean from
Bro. That Push album is flawless to me. I feel like it didn't get enough credit personally. I'm a Push fan, y'all know how I stand with it, but that album is freaking phenomenal, bro.
Yeah, I ran.
I still run
Push
that
album
back.
into the ground.
That album is so good to me, bro. Like, I feel bad we didn't get a chance to come on here and talk about it when it dropped, because I feel like
Right.
Kendrick is definitely going to take the majority of this part, like, rightfully so. But that Push album needs to be talked about more, man.
Yeah, that was.
It's
nice.
almost dry
That
as
was nice.
crazy, bro. Crazy good to me. I mean, to me, I don't know. What you think about it, Malk?
I like it. He was rapping on there. Some of the beats was. I ain't gonna say I like all the beats on there. Something like the ones we played, I like.
The ones that go.
Yeah, like,
Crazy.
and that's the thing with Push. Like, I don't like all the songs, but the songs I do like, I love. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's a solid project. Like, it's better than it's. It's probably better than Daytona. Like,
I
know
like
Daytona
it.
Was short.
I
but
love Daytona. To me, this is better, bro.
Yeah, this is probably to me better. Than
I feel
Daytona.
like him getting back with Pharrell, but still being with Kanye. Like,
That's a cheat.
like, bro, they got him in the exact zone that he should be in. Like,
Right.
I don't know. The pockets he was rapping in was perfect to me.
Right.
The way he used his voice differently, like we haven't really heard Push do that often. Like the way he used his voice a little bit differently on some songs, like different tones and different melodies.
Even on that Call My Bluff, bro, he sound like Slick Rick.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
Even on Brambleton, like why would I wanna hold you down? Like that whole like he was in the pocket, bro. This whole album, I don't know. To me, this album is phenomenal. Like from a coke rap Push standpoint, like it's the best that I could ask for, and I love it. I love it.
Even a Uzi and Don Toliver joint. When I saw that, like,
man, scrape it off, bro.
Bro, that joint was so hard. I know. I was like, I didn't know how the dynamic was gonna be
those straight
with him with Don Toliver.
Who made that joint?
I think that was Kanye. Yeah.
Tweaking, bro.
You could tell how much influence Ye and Pharrell had on
that
this.
was Pharrell, actually.
Oh, was it?
I'm about to say it sound like that one song that Pharrell made
produced
for
No.
What's the dude ASAP Ferg? The Ferg's last song. That's what it made me think of.
Here's the key. I heard this somewhere. Somebody was talking about. It was like I think I saw it on like Instagram. It was talking about producer tags. Pharrell ain't got a producer tag, but he get that doop.
Yeah.
Because if you listen to All Right by Kendrick, he produced that too. It's like da 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 da. Y'all gonna start listening to Pharrell and you hear that? It's like 5 beats.
He does like a
It's like a metronome or something.
Only song on here that I could go without is "Hear Me Clearly," probably.
Yeah.
But it's still not bad though. To me, it just didn't fit, and maybe Diet Coke because I already heard it, but. Other than those two, I could run this A to Z.
I ain't like I don't know. Maybe I ain't like the one with Kanye and Cudi for some.
That wasn't the greatest. I could rock with it, but it wasn't the greatest. Yeah. I could have did without Kanye features on any of this. Really, I feel like they were kind of unnecessary. That Dreaming of the Past went crazy too, though.
That Dreaming of the Past is probably one of my favorite songs on that.
I just feel like they got Push on the perfect beats, bro. Like
yeah, they got that Push folder. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is for Push, nobody else.
I don't feel like Push gets enough credit for his bodies of work, bro. Like,
no,
he don't miss with his album.
He really
don't.
Really
think about it, bro. Like, It's Almost Dry was amazing. Daytona was amazing.
I like that.
Daytona.
Darkest Before Dawn, produced by Timbaland, was to me amazing, bro. I remember when that came out, I was like, yo, I'm running this constantly. My Name Is My Name was good. It wasn't as good as those other three I just mentioned, but still solid. And then Fear of God, he has some joints, bro. Like, I feel like his catalog could go up against anybody's almost. Like, he's not really mentioned in the top like catalog of rappers, but I feel like you could put his catalog, his bodies of work against anybody's really, because he's one of those like he's only gonna put something out if it's hard. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And I think he's one of them that kind of don't care what other people think either too. Like, like if it's hard to him and his team, he gonna put it out. Like,
yeah.
Even with like the album covers, like I ain't trying to get too deep, but like just some like the Daytona album cover, like the stuff he's using. This like
that's pretty crazy.
Like, people wouldn't do that. It's only him, Ye. I could see Cole maybe doing it as a mixtape. Like certain people, like I don't care what you say. This is my art. You know what I'm saying? So,
bro, once again, you could tell the artists who take their time and make good music, like put together good projects. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, from what I've heard over the past couple weeks, I don't want to listen to no more mediocre music.
I know, bro. I don't.
It's like,
you get spoiled with these real rappers.
Bro, I don't care, but this is where I'm like. This is the type of stuff I've been talking about the past couple years. Like when we had the Drake conversation, when we have that, like y'all always like, well, your expectations are just too high. Like, no, bro. Like this Kendrick album, this Push album, some of these albums I've heard over the past couple weeks, like I'm not lowering my expectations no more. Like,
bro, everybody can't do that. Not everybody can.
Then
do
I don't
that.
want to hear it, bro. I don't want to hear it.
But
no, I get that. You're right. Not everybody can do it. But the ones who can do it should do it. Like Drake can do this. I think Drake could put together like a really, really good album if he wanted to.
He wanted to. Well, I think we getting a real one soon.
We gonna see. We gonna see. I feel
Yeah,
like
is he afraid to do it though? I think he's afraid to like put together like a deep, like conceptual album.
Like full album. I
Because
think
he's not
I don't even
gonna
need.
do
I don't
that,
even
bro.
need it to be deep and conceptual. Just make it like. It's Almost Dry wasn't really deep and conceptual, but it's a great album. Like he picked
That's
the right
true.
production. He got with the right people that could probably coach him on how to use his voice on certain hooks, and you know what I mean. Insert your ad libs here. Put this effect there. Like, there's a lot that could go into it that can make the album all around good. But this is it, bro.
Yeah, Drake's just in a different lane. He's Coca-Cola. I got to put it on the shelf, and you gonna Coca-Cola in the plastic bottle, not the glass bottle.
Not the
Yeah,
glass bottle.
really. What else?
That blast was crazy. I love that blast.
Thumbs up.
Two thumbs up for that blast, bro.
yeah.
This one,
Before
this
you
one
go,
right here.
Cause I'm not afraid of breaking all rules. I say what I say, I don't say it to sound cool.
hey, blast is killing, bro.
You know my level up.
I love that. I love it, bro. Ran it all the way through.
Oh, this is the one for me right here.
Ran it all the way through.
Let me try to get up there real quick.
Yep.
Yeah, that's my out at a whole album.
Crazy,
that's my
bro.
favorite joint. I picked
Yeah.
Your Poison. He
Yeah.
went crazy on there.
Whole album all the way through. The joint with Ross was crazy.
Yeah.
Blast, another one, bro. He's another one.
He up next.
You don't
He
really
up next.
miss.
Who else?
That's a great album, bro. Before you go, one of the better. That and Lucky Day, my favorite R&B albums this year so far.
Yeah, R&B got some hitters.
And
too.
LMA dropped too.
LMA, yeah, that LMA,
LMA
was
dropped
hard,
too. That was all right.
That was not what I was hoping.
It ain't in the lane with this blast.
It ain't her. I mean, nah.
Yeah, I feel like it's more commercial.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, go back to what you did. Like, I don't
It's definitely a
want
more
this.
commercial
I
album.
don't want that. I want what I know you from, but
Yeah,
I can't
feel
get
that.
mad. I can't. Get
I
mad
was
with
hoping
what
it
y'all
was
love about
more.
it.
I was
Trying to
hoping it was
expand
more
her fan
soulful. I was
base.
hoping it was more soulful, more like creative. Yeah, it was definitely more commercial. But
Yeah, bro, you got to run the. Hey, Taurus is back, so you got to run them fan bases
Yeah,
up.
LMA. That's what it's called. LMA. I was like, what's the album that I heard her? The first heard her was called LMA.
yeah,
That
she's
was
dope.
crazy.
I mean, she's
Yeah.
very talented. This wasn't. I probably won't go back to this one.
Right.
But
What else? Oh, Kehlani dropped, and that was fire to me. Like, I
Kehlani
think
don't miss, bro. She
like,
been killing.
She one of the better writers and like women writers in R&B. Like
Yeah.
her person. Sometimes her like what you said about Dot apply to Kehlani. Like, what are you even talking about?
Yeah, she's
but she
too
could
deep.
sing though. Like she could sing, so it's like I get it. but then some like most of the time she get it, but sometimes I'm like I don't even know what you talk about. But I'm gonna rock with you.
Yeah,
What
I
else?
liked it. I listened to that one time through. I wasn't mad at it. Solid.
Sabrina Claudio. I don't know how people feel about her.
She's
still-
a mood.
Yeah.
She's a mood.
You
for
gotta
sure.
be in the mood to listen to her.
She's like a, yeah. If you wouldn't, I don't know. You definitely gotta be in a mood. That ain't an all the time type of record. but-
right. What else? IDK. I gotta make sure I talk about my boy IDK, man. Simple. He had a whole album produced by
Yeah.
K Tronada. Fire. I want to
I
hear
love
him
it.
and
I like
Denzel
it.
Curry do an album together. I like that song.
I
they
love
did together.
Denzel Curry, bro.
So if they link up and do something, I'll love to hear that. So
Yeah, that IDK surprised me, bro. I like it a lot. When I saw that it was like, you know, the genre comes up when you click on it, it came up as electronic. I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
want to listen to this. But then I started listening to it. I'm like, no, this is good, bro. I like it a lot. He's I might not have given enough credit for as like musical as he is. Like he's not just a rapper. Like he's very
Baby Ye,
musical.
bro.
He's
like
Baby
young
Ye.
You starting to see how like
All the production on here, yeah.
K Tronada got crazy on that, man.
What song you said?
No, K Tronada the producer
Oh,
for the
yeah,
whole
yeah.
one. So I like the judge. So I like this whole.
This when I text y'all like this cat be listening to a lot of Prince. I was like, this sound like a Prince song.
This joint, it was good, bro. This is one of them albums, like, you know, when you, like, giving something a try. Like, I was in the car, like, let me see what this IDK is about. I'll give it a little snippet. and just listen to it all the way through. I'm like, this is dope. I'm not gonna turn it off. Like,
There's gonna be a good
it
introduction.
just flowed so
for
good.
people who never heard IDK. Go listen to Simple, and then go to the one right before. You're gonna be.
I like this IDK better than like rapper IDK personally. Like this, to me, this was better than. But his album was good too. But his rapping just ain't all the way like up to par to me. But this was dope. It'll get there.
What else? I try to write stuff down. Future.
How y'all feel about that Future?
I mean, that's what you thought you was going.
Yeah. It's not like out of line with what Future do.
Yeah, you ain't getting no cold bars or no Kendrick.
Yeah.
Man, I can't say the bar, but it's a bar he said on there. I'm like.
I know what you're saying. Wait. I think it was the same one. I thought was it on like the first track? Like
I think so.
Or one of the early
ones.
Yeah,
it's like one
he
or
said,
two.
She's so. That's what you talking about?
Yeah, I'm like, yo, what is he talking about?
I thought we was gonna do rate the bars with that one, bro. I was gonna have to rate the bars.
I want to, but some of them, like, man, some of his bars is like, nah. You just go listen to it and you'll see.
She don't like girls. Bet this money make it be so gay. Like what? Yeah.
That
Future. I'll be honest with y'all. Future is not my cup of tea.
Right.
But I did listen to it all the way through.
He got some slaps.
There's some joints on there. Content, I can't really get with the content like that. Some of it is just too. Yeah, bro.
It's
Some
too
of
much.
it's too
much.
I don't know if I'm just getting older or what, but some of this stuff I can't rock with no more. But musically, it's pretty good. For what it is, it ain't bad.
Right.
I mean, it's a Future album.
7:12 p.m. I like that. I like the Puffin' on Zooties. I'm mad he ain't put Gunna on that one. That sound like a Gunna joint. Just the beat.
Keep It Burning with Kanye was alright.
Yeah,
I actually like that song.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't give Future a fair enough shot when I like melodic Future. Like, I don't like rapping Future. I like when he get in his like
melodic bag. Yeah,
it's like
me
that,
too.
I like him better. So
me too.
ESTG went crazy on here. On that chick.
Lil Baby went crazy too.
Yeah.
Of course. I mean, I need a Lil Baby album, bro.
Yeah,
he been killing features.
He about to go on tour with CB, bro.
Oh, he dropping them.
Yeah, him and CB.
That's gonna be crazy. I think this next Lil Baby album is gonna be light years ahead of his first one. His first one was good, but he's just gotten so much better, bro. Right. Like his rapping has just gotten better. Like he don't miss with the features at least.
Right. That's my fear is that like you become a career feature artist.
Yeah. And we get like a disappointing album. That's all the notable music that I heard, I think.
Yeah, that's all I wrote down so far.
I
mean, Ransom drop for the, if you really like rap,
again?
Ransom drop, yeah. It's called No Rest for the Wicked. Did we talk about that on here?
I feel like you brought it up, but he been dropping a lot lately, though.
And Method Man drop, yo.
Yeah, I did get to that.
Y'all got my information title in Apple Music. Why is he not in
here?
here?
Bro.
Like, what are you talking
about?
I had to search for that one. I had to search for that one.
They know I listen to Method Man. He one of my favorite. Like, why is he not an artist you might like? Like, what are you doing?
Hey, lyrically, bars, Meth is up there, bro. Yeah. He top 10.
Yeah,
he top 10. Bro, he might be top 5.
His flow is never like. I don't think he could rap offbeat if he tried, bro. Method Man is like.
He finds the pockets, but the stuff he say is like layered, like way better than most of these rappers.
Right.
Man, yeah. Meth is.
I
ain't get all the way through that one yet. I was like halfway, but. Hey, Nas and Wu-Tang gonna be in Akron in a couple months, bro. What we doing, Malk? What we doing?
Yeah, you know, man. We gotta get the PJ for Carlin so he can roll with the home.
Yes, sir.
Send the PJ out for the $30 concert.
Dennis, send
That's
send
crazy.
The PJ for
we send
Carlin.
the PJ out, but we sitting in the general admission tickets.
Yo, PJ for the general admission is silly, bro. Like, you got front row. Like, nah, we in GA.
So that's crazy, yo. PJ for the general admission.
Oh, man.
I ain't really get to nothing. I mean, I think that was all the music that I got to. There was a lot, bro. There was a lot of music.
Yeah.
Been good music, too.
We've been gone for a little bit, too, so, like... Oh, wait, they said Tory Lanez dropped something, too, but...
Yeah, I ain't get to that.
He decided to drop on the day Dot dropped. Oh yeah, wait, Ransom dropped a song. Actually, I forgot to tell y'all cats that. Ransom dropped a song the same day. Kendrick
Bro, anybody who dropped the same day of Kendrick, I didn't get to it. And
not
I probably
Ransom.
won't.
Reason is the dude I'm thinking. Reason dropped.
Oh, that's surprising. TDE, 2 TDE artists on the same day? That's real surprising.
That's it, bro. I ain't got nothing else.
Algorithms are trash, bro. That Reason ain't even come up on my stuff.
Right.
What y'all think about these playoffs, man? These playoffs are turning out to be
Being a goodie.
good playoffs, bro.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of good series.
Sixers found out who Danny Green really was. You know what I'm saying? They had their hopes up. Thought he was like missing piece.
Bro, I was gonna text y'all like, how is Danny Green still in any starting lineup in the NBA? Like, that's nuts to me, bro. That he's a starter for the 76ers.
Dang.
James Harden kind of got dookie, bro. Like, what happened? To him?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I think he got the same thing. Yeah, bro.
What happened?
They ain't calling them fouls no more, bro. You can't get 30 if you shooting 20 free. If you ain't shooting 20 free.
They said he's like he got like out of shape. Like he can't like blow by people as fast. Like his first step is slower. Like he gained weight and stuff. Some of these cats, I'm like, do y'all like take care of y'all bodies? Like you guys are professional athletes.
You've been going to strip clubs in Houston with Lil Baby.
Curling? No. No,
You're going to strip clubs.
I just don't get that, bro. Like this is your money maker. Like you're a professional athlete. Like
what's different when they
stuff
get
is
that
wild to
guarantee,
me.
bro?
I already got my money. I'm just living my life now.
In the NFL,
I
it's
got
a little
my bag.
different. Them cats in
Yeah.
the NFL got to grind.
They got to
like,
grind.
it's like, man, I got 200 mil guaranteed. Nah, I'm gonna just go to the strip club every day.
yeah, that's kind of nuts. Who y'all got? Who y'all got winning it all?
I don't know, bro. It might be back to back for the Bucks.
Golden State, Miami in the finals.
Golden State looks solid, bruh.
I think
Miami looks solid
yeah,
too.
they
I think
built their
Miami. I mean, I don't know, bro. The Boston might even beat the Bucks though. Like it's hard to say right now. It's so close.
Right.
I think the Warriors gonna go out of the West for sure. I think that's a given. Well, they already did, right? Oh no, they gotta beat.
They gotta beat either Phoenix. Or,
yeah. Well,
no,
or the
they
Mavericks.
tied up. Yeah, that's
The
crazy.
Mavericks.
They tied up with Luca.
Yeah.
Y'all said with Luca like it's just Luca on the court. Dallas.
Right. They tied up with Luca. I mean, basically, it's like nah. Yeah, I don't know. I think Golden State gonna come out the West, and I think the Bucks gonna come out the East. But
yo, you know, one funny thing, Lil Malk like the Bucks. It's so funny to see like kids start to have their own like interests,
their own teams.
So it's like he's sitting up. He's so stressed with these playoffs, bro. Like he watching it. Why would you Holiday do that? Take up like he know the players by the name. Put Bobby Porter something like that. Don't make sense. You can't put Bobby Porter for the point guard. Like that don't make sense, bro. But
kids nowadays are different in sports, bro. I went to the park and hooped with some teenagers the other day. Oh snaps!
What happened,
Oh
bro?
snaps!
You good?
Yo.
Oh, late cuz.
Yo.
Late cuz.
What up, though,
What
bro?
up, though, D?
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sound kind
Y'all can
of.
hear me good?
It's a little muffled, but
Hold on, you know what I'm saying?
For those
Just
that don't
good.
know, the boy Dennis is on here, man. Denny the Butcher, a.k.a. D-Rob. You know what I'm saying?
we ain't even do libs, bro.
I don't even know if I can get it right, but
We can hear you though. We can hear you though.
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
it was
Bruh.
good with
Man, we in sports, bro. We wrapping up with sports.
it. Hey, man, I just got done, bro. So I'm like, let me jump on and see my guys. So y'all just sent the text in the group chat. I'm like, oh, they own still. That must be the title.
Hey, bro, give us your 2 minute opinion of the Kendrick album, bro.
I ain't get to it yet, bro. That's my 2
you
second
busy.
opinion.
Oh, you busy,
Oh,
bro.
You know, hey, bro, you know it's busy when I don't even get to that.
Yeah, I know. You gotta be busy, bro.
Yeah.
Dang. All right.
Nah, but I got a chance to listen to the first track. Ain't it the track you sent us no mount? The first joint.
Yeah, he used some off that. I wasn't sure he was gonna use that joint, but yeah.
Yeah, I literally got to the first track. That's as far as I got. But I've been seeing a lot of mixed reviews, like more great reviews than anything. That this another masterpiece though.
Yeah.
So,
like
so I
joint.
really ain't want to get to it this weekend, like because of how busy I am. I want to really vibe with that joint. So I'm gonna get to it tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, bro. Listen to it when you got a chance to really listen to what he's saying.
Yeah, it's
If
super content heavy.
if you just casually listen, it ain't gonna hit the same.
That's why I didn't get to it, but bro, because the first song I like too much.
Yeah, it's too much, bro. It's way too much. You gonna miss everything,
bro.
Bro, you need like 4 listens, bro. You know how that content.
But. Yeah.
You hear what other music you heard though? I know you heard the Push. I know we talked about everything, bro.
Yeah. Pusha T gonna do what Pusha T gonna do every time Pusha T come do it.
That joint is crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah. That Pusha Terrence, boy. Oh,
Pusha Terrence on another level.
Yeah, I got to that Pusha T. I started some of that LMA. It ain't give me the same LMA feeling as last time.
Mouth said the same
thing. Oh, okay, it's alright.
What you think about that Drake? I mean Jack Harlow. My bad.
Harlow. I only listen to 3 tracks.
Hey, what tracks you listen to?
What tracks, bro?
I listened to the first joint, the first 2 joints, and then I went to the Drake.
Look what you gonna say.
Bro, all 3 of us said the same exact thing, bro. All 3 of us said the same thing. Like, I heard the first 2, I'm like, I see what he's on. Went straight to the Drake track. And then I went to the Wayne one.
Bro, it was funny because like we kept adding to it. Like, yeah, I did that too. Yeah, me too. Like, it was
that's crazy because we ain't even talked about it though. So,
right.
We ain't even talked about it to say that, but we all be on the same page.
Heard the first 2. Was like,
bro, that's hilarious, bro. We all said the same exact thing. Like, I listened to the first 2 tracks and I went right to the Drake.
Once you heard that Drake, it's like, all right. I just need to see this.
After I heard the Drake, I said, I don't need to hear no more. I don't need to hear no more Jack.
Y'all went straight. I fast forward right to Wayne's verse too. On
no more Jack.
Right. I want to see what Wayne was gonna do.
Yeah.
Your boy Blast put out a banger. Blast put out a banger.
So look,
I love that joint.
So look, I put the Blast on, right? I listened to the Blast twice. I actually listened to it, twice. But 6 tape is better than that.
You think so? I like this one better. Man. I like this one better.
I just think 6 tape gave me more versatility on it. Yeah. Wow, this one just was repetitive.
I love it, bro.
Repetitive melodies, like I love Blast. I like the project.
Right.
I went right back to 6 tape. I do that sometimes though, bro.
I thought it was A to Z. I like this one better actually.
No, yeah, it is. It's A to Z. It's A to Z. I ain't saying it's not great. It's just I don't know. I don't know. 6 tape was album of the year for me though. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't think it's touching something like that. But
yeah,
I love it though.
Bino probably pulled it out of him though. Having Bino in there, like he had to get crazy with Bino. You know.
Yeah, I love anything Blast put out. Yeah. Anything.
You get to the Future album? Future?
That Future gonna come to do what that Future gonna come to do.
Yo, we all say
yeah, that Future ain't missed, man. That's another banger. It's maybe like how many tracks you got on there? Like 20? It's like 20 something, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
I probably had a couple skips on there.
22.
But I like the Hendrix feel on that joint. Like it gave me that Hendrix feel. Like Hendrix, the R&B album, that mug was cold to me.
Yeah,
so like, he gave you a little bit. Yeah. He gave you some of that.
He
gave you his hard Future trap, but he had some of that. He had some of that mellow, that Drake stuff on there with him too. Like that. You know what I'm saying? So I loved it though. I love that. It ain't, bro. These last 3-4 weeks been perfect for music.
I just said, bro. After these last couple weeks, I don't want to hear no more mediocre music, bro. No mediocre music. Like
no more mediocre.
That Push was A to Z. That Kendrick, you gonna love that Kendrick album. Well, I mean, I ain't gonna speak for you, but when you hear it, you let us know how you feel.
Right.
But I ain't settling for mediocre no more, bro. I need all fire.
D, I was trying to tell these cats, not everybody could do what Push and Kendrick did, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, some cats just mediocre, bro.
Nah, bro, I don't want to hear it then. I don't want to hear it.
It's cool if you can be mediocre, but I'm just not gonna listen.
Yeah, like I did. I looked at I think like Black Youngster or something dropped Friday, and I'm like, why would he do that?
Nah, that's stupid.
Bro. I literally
you do
looked at
that,
the
bro?
album, was like, that's a shame.
Yeah,
I clicked on Kendrick.
like bro, I'm too busy to get to
that's a
Kendrick.
shame.
I'm not gonna get to Youngster till like July.
Yeah,
And I like
definitely not.
Youngster though. I like Youngster, but it's gonna be July for Youngster though.
You're right. Yo, Carlin, I can see you saying that too. Yo, that's a shame. Hit play.
Man, that was crazy that he did that.
Hey, Dennis, you get to that Bad Bunny, bro?
You know I ain't get to that Bad Bunny, bro. You know I. Hey, no, but I heard it slap though.
Yeah. He him, man. He doing this thing over there, bro.
Un verano sin ti.
Cynthia, Summer Without You. Oh, he gon' through it on there, bro.
He going through it. I already know about the title.
About,
He got his heart, bro. He had something to say.
And look though, bro, I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to listen to this if I don't understand it, bro.
You just gotta close your eyes and just vibe to it, bro.
Imagine, bro.
Just imagine what he's saying, bro. Just feel the energy.
Just imagine, bro. That's what he's like, bro.
Who else y'all get to?
That was all the important stuff, really. I mean, we talked about the IDK.
Yeah.
The IDK. All right, so the IDK, I listened to that. IDK is very creative, and I'm that little, what was it, like a little 4-pack, right? 4 6 pack.
I think it's like
something
6 or
like
7.
8. I thought it was 8.
8.
Yeah, it was 8.
Yeah.
But it was short. Like
It was short.
Yeah.
It was so creative that I'm anticipating whatever's coming next for him.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
I like that joint.
Cause he creative, bro. That don't sound nothing like the project that Mark put us on to.
Nah, at all.
Right.
He's Baby Ye, bro. He's Baby Ye.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe a heavy influence.
Yeah, he one of them ones. Now I'm gonna have to be like, I ain't thinking of nothing. Like I'm gonna just listen to the music.
Just
like,
listen to it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Let the music
anticipate
speak.
nothing.
So,
Yeah, that's all the music we talked about. Before that, we was talking about dude tackling Dave Chappelle and then getting bent up.
Bent up, bro.
man, listen,
They turned them double jointed, bro.
He got
I heard somebody talk about they folding him up like a pretzel.
They had my dude arm looking crazy, bro.
Bro, they had him folded up like, you remember them dolls, like them wrestling dolls where you could like you could bend their arms any type of way. That's what they had homeboy looking like, bro.
Bro, listen.
Crazy.
His elbows go like.
Bro, listen, bro. hey, if you cross the gun line, boss. It's gonna get tough.
That's why I said he lucky he ain't get killed, bro. He lucky he ain't get killed.
Hey, bro, they could have killed him and it would have been justified because he, and they said he came over there with a knife though. He had the knife.
Oh, for real?
A gun that was a knife, like a knife that looked like a gun.
Yeah,
it was a gun that you squeeze the trigger and a knife shoots out.
Yo, what this cat like an agent or something? Like what kind of stuff is that?
He's got that.
He
got the Inspector Gadget gun on him. Like.
He tried to off Dave Chappelle, bro.
Yeah, bro, it was a bad
Dave
day.
Chappelle the wrong comedian. Like the fans gonna beat you up. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna let you come mess with Dave. You gonna get jumped by everybody in that whole place, bro. Like,
Yeah, bro. That was a bad idea, bro. Between him, I mean, he should have learned from the last, so you had the baby, they just throw the cat right down the bowling lane.
They made him cut his hair. Hey, he listened to our podcast because he cut his hair after that, bro.
Like, why y'all trying celebrities like they don't got top flight security?
Right, bro,
Yo,
right.
and they trying the wrong people though. Like this dude, like baby, they just cat tried the baby. Like you know what
And,
this
like,
cat doing, bro? Like this cat knocking cats out.
The
like,
celebrities that's from the hood, they got they friends that's from
Like,
the
still from
hood,
the hood.
as they security.
Right.
This ain't hired. These ain't no
Bro,
random
what
hired
is a
security
job for,
guards.
bro?
These is cats that'll stomp you out. Like they not gonna escort you out nicely. Like they
Bro,
got.
Dave Chappelle got a staff full of goons, like a Mike, like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
bro.
These cats is
He
ready
got
to,
cats like Mike ready to boom you,
bro,
bro.
these cats is ready to die for Dave, bro. They ready to die for Dave. They were ready to kill one too, bro. They were ready to kill one too, like, bro.
Yeah, that's
Crazy,
silly.
dog.
Y'all
What else? What else did we talk about besides
We
that?
talked about the playoff, like who you got going. Who
Oh,
you got
yeah.
winning, D?
What, basketball?
Yeah, basketball. Yeah.
I got Milwaukee advancing to the conference finals against the Heat. And then I got Milwaukee winning that.
Okay.
I got Luka Doncic and then with the upset against the Warriors.
This
but I
cat
got
did
the
the same
Warriors
thing,
winning
bro.
that.
But I just did the same. You did the same.
Ain't nobody calling them the Mavs. Everybody saying
We said
Luka.
Luka. We got
Yeah,
Luka.
I got the Luka, bro. I got Luka going out, but then I got the Warriors in 6, bro.
Me too, bro. I think the Warriors gonna take that one.
Yeah.
Warriors
They look
in
too
6.
solid right now, bro.
Even
Hey,
even on their bad games, bro. Like even on their bad games, it's like dang, like that'll never happen again. They'll never lose like 30 again in the playoffs.
I know they got smacked by Memphis last game, and they can't. It's like when they get smacked, you know they coming back with a vengeance.
You know they're
Like,
gonna win the
they
next game.
they gonna win that next game with
I
the
think they're
authority.
getting bored, bro. Like these cats be like, yeah, let's try to get down by 20 and see what we can do. You know?
I think they saw John Morant was out, and they just like this gonna be an easy
Yeah,
win.
yeah.
Hey, before we go though, how y'all feel about the draft though? NFL draft.
Oh,
Steelers picked up like 8 quarterbacks, bro. Y'all stacking up at the quarterback position.
But we ain't pick up Malik.
Huh?
Yeah, that was different. I thought y'all was gonna pick him up, Malik Willis.
And I'm alright with it.
Willis.
I'm alright with that, man.
Yeah.
I'm
Y'all
gonna tell
I
you
mean,
why. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
they
I'm
can't
cool
be
with
confident in Mitch picking up 3 quarterbacks in the draft, bro.
that. All right, so I'm gonna tell you why I'm cool with that. Number one, R.P. Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah.
That threw our whole draft off.
That did, bro. That
Dwayne
sucks.
Haskins died, threw the whole draft off. All right. Dwayne Haskins threw our whole draft off when he passed away. That threw us off. But
Yeah.
the Steelers need a quarterback that can run that pro style offense tomorrow, not in 2 years.
That's facts.
Yeah,
And
with
I
this team,
think
though,
I
that's a good point.
think the young boy is definitely he poised to be that because he a big dude. He got they looking for another Big Ben, bro, to come run out. They're not looking for Cordell Stewart like cat running around. Our offense ain't built like that.
Right.
Like let Najee Harris sling the joint, run the offense, the trips left, trips right, with the running back coming out the backfield and a young boy that can get it down the field to our young receivers. I like our draft because our offseason was so nice that we ain't really have to make no crazy noise
I
in
told
the
y'all
draft.
that, yeah. Y'all built everywhere else. I just need that quarterback not to lose. That's really all y'all
Right.
need for real.
Right.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I think we got a chance, man. I think we can be super competitive, and I think like low key, like we not the worst team. I think the Ravens might be the worst team now in
the AFC.
In the
North.
AFC, yeah.
They traded Hollywood, didn't they?
Yeah, bro, that's
crazy.
That was nuts, bro. I didn't understand that trade at all.
Yeah.
Like I didn't get that. I know Lamar was mad too because they said he didn't even know. That's tough.
Yeah, I ain't saying the Steelers. I ain't saying the Steelers gonna like run the table, but I think we got a playoff team, and I think we gonna be scary
now.
in 2 years. We scary in 2 years.
I'm telling
y'all defense solid, bro.
That's what's
y'all gonna be straight.
Defense,
as long as y'all defense hold up, y'all defense solid. Y'all got some offensive weapons y'all can work with.
What's his name? Got a catch, but you know what I'm saying?
Deontay.
You talking about Deontay?
Yeah, Deontay he be so wide open. I think that's what it is. He be confused. Like, wait, is this me? Like, where everybody else at?
Yeah. He anticipating getting cracked, and he's wide open.
Hey, bro, he got one more year to be doing that till he gone.
Oh yeah, y'all don't play with y'all receivers. Y'all don't play with y'all receivers.
They won't get rid of
Devin
Devin
Bush.
Bush. It's Devin Bush last year at Steelers.
Caleb, how you feel about your team, bro?
I mean, I think we did for the picks we had. I thought we did real good in the draft, bro. We got a pretty good cornerback in the third round. We got a receiver. What's his name? David Bell from Purdue. Dude is pretty good.
Yeah.
The best
He
pick
nice.
that I saw us get is that Perion Winfrey dude, and then like at like 160 something, bro. Like that dude is dominant. The defensive tackle,
Yeah.
dude is a beast, bro. At the pro day, he like dominated. He dropped back to 160 something, bro, which was a steal for us. And then we picked up a kicker. We needed a kicker, so I ain't mad at it. I mean, we gave up.
This was the weirdest draft I've ever
Weird,
seen.
bro. Weird. I'm
Like,
like,
no QBs, no QBs like in the top 10.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I never seen that, bro. Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
and it was cats dropping back like that was expected to go like
Right.
first, second round, dropping to like fourth, fifth round. I'm like, yo, this is weird, bro.
Because
Like,
Cat's picking up D ends, D tackles, and offensive linemen.
yeah.
Because we starting to figure out, like, that's important.
Right.
You ain't got that till you ain't winning.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm hyped for football season. The schedules came out too.
Y'all see how phony I am, bro? Like I was like, oh, more football. Look, Denver got me right back, bro.
Right. I'm doing football,
I'm
man.
phony as heck,
Hey
bro.
Mo. But y'all cats gotta stay out of trouble, man. What's your young boy over there doing?
Yeah,
man?
I ain't
Yeah.
read too much about it.
What
but I'm
happened?
like, I think was it Judy, right?
Judy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Judy just got some trouble, man.
Yeah, this ain't the. I mean, if you don't get in trouble last season. We was sorry. This ain't the season where we about to try to win a Super Bowl. You out here doing crazy stuff. But
Right.
I say I don't know what it is. I don't know nothing. If it's serious, I ain't trying to make people relax. But
It's gonna be a fun year for football, man. I can't wait.
Yeah,
Can't
man,
wait.
football popping, man. Football popping. I don't think I'm doing fantasy because it's gonna be too nice this year, and I'm gonna get too mad. I want to enjoy football this year, bro. For real, bro. I get too mad, dog.
Dennis started at what 5-0.
5-0 and then ended like 11-5. I mean 5-11, something like that.
Got bad for him quick,
Oh
bro.
man.
Terrible, bro.
Yeah, that's a horrible
Terrible.
turnaround. Well, man,
Terrible,
shoot.
man.
Y'all see that Doctor Strange?
Nah, not yet. Not yet.
That's next date night.
I got you.
Have y'all seen the Batman yet?
Nah, I ain't see that either.
Yeah, I seen that.
That was good. I actually like that joint, bro.
It was good.
I'm gonna get to it.
Yeah, it was solid.
Ozark. I know y'all watched the rest of Ozark.
Nah, bro.
Yes,
I'm on
sir.
season 3, bro.
Yes, sir.
Malk,
that joint
Malk,
was
wait.
fire.
Malk, you ain't get to it?
Nah, y'all can talk about it because I waited now. It's over.
Ozark
so now I'm on
is
season 3, so now I'm about to watch it.
Ozark is sneaking up on my all-time favorite shows list, bro. Like, that show is
I was telling Rachel that too.
crazy, bro.
Season
Like-
3 is even crazy.
Ozark
So
top
and
five,
everybody
bro.
telling me season 4 better.
You got a top 5?
Ozark top 5 for me. Ozark top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ozark
Breaking
is
Bad
up
probably
there.
my
man.
number 1. Breaking Bad probably my number 1 ever.
Breaking Bad is up there too.
Breaking Bad, yeah.
Yeah, Breaking Bad is
Game
up
of
there.
Thrones
Ozark.
for me. Game of Thrones.
Game
for
of
me.
Thrones
I
is
can't-
number 1 for me. I think Game of Thrones almost slipped out of number 1 off the final
At
season.
the last,
but
yeah,
I
the
thought,
last season.
you know, it held it down for enough years to stay there for them.
Right.
But yeah, bro, that Ozark is tough, man. Get to it, bro.
Man, yeah, I ain't gonna spoil it for you, but
Nah, bro.
season 4 is crazy.
Y'all can't
I
not
seen
talk
it
about
coming,
it. 'Cause I ain't
bro.
talk about it. I mean,
Nah,
I'm
I'm gonna let you watch it, but season 4,
You said you seen it coming?
it was
The
some
writing was
fore-
on the wall, bro.
it was some foreshadowing. Yeah,
The writing was on
I
the
saw
wall.
it, but I was hoping it wasn't gonna happen.
I
was
know,
like,
I was too,
no,
bro. I
please,
couldn't stand it.
please.
I had to
Yeah,
Google it,
yeah.
bro. I Googled it, so I knew before it happened.
No, see, I can't. I was just hoping it didn't happen, but
Hey, next pod we come with our top 5 shows, man. Come on, we
top 5
All
shows.
right,
All right,
yeah.
bet.
right.
Give everybody that time. I'm gonna write
Yeah.
that.
Hey,
down.
Hey, Shameless is on
I
my
was
top
about to
5
say
too.
something,
Hey, Caleb been
Shameless
talking about that
hilarious,
for.
Shameless
Shameless.
is hilarious, bro.
I've gone back and watched every episode like 3 times, bro. That show is hilarious.
Yeah, I gotta get back to it though. I didn't finish the last season, so I gotta get back to it.
Yo, it'd be hard to keep up with all the shows that be dropping. You know what I'm saying? Like so. We gonna catch
Yeah.
up on this Ozark though.
Trying to think of what I
Oh,
just
hey,
watched that
no,
show.
by the speaking of Ozark, so we just had some dude that worked for Amazon, bro. He said he from Ozark. He from the Ozark. He said it's like that.
I bet, bro. That's probably why they. That's probably what they base the show off, though.
Like it's real, like
Like
reality.
heroin and all that is.
Yeah.
Cause it's all them trailer
As far as
park
like
people
the
out there.
heroin and all that, bro. They said it's like that. Yeah, he said everything you see.
Dang, he freezing up.
Dang, my boy freezing.
They shot that
Yeah,
I see you now. You just keep going in and out. You must be in the mountains, in the trees or something. Driving through the trees.
Yeah, bro. Finally about to go home. Bro. I ain't been home in 3 days, man.
Oh man, tough.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But yeah, Ozark solid. I'm trying to think of another show I just watched. There's something else I just watched I can't think of right now.
Oh, bro, Winning Time might be top 5, bro.
Oh,
On one season, bro. Winning Time is fire, bro.
All right, I gotta get back to it.
I gotta get back to it. I'm almost caught up all the way.
I started episode 1 and I never went back to it for some reason.
It's worth it,
yo, it's that.
Does it get more? Does it get better? Because episode 1 is kind of like it was cool, but all right, bet I'm watching it.
Yeah, bro.
I'm watching it. That joint is kind of wild, though. I didn't expect it to be that wild, though.
I can see what's like Jerry West and them are mad. They got them kids looking crazy on there.
Bus is a freak, bro.
They
got Bus a freak, bro. They let you know who he was right off the top, bro. Right out the gate. Yo, I see what he doing.
They got Magic looking like a freak bull on there, bro. It's crazy
bro,
on there. Bro.
Come on, bro. That going insane.
That's Magic, though. We already know that, though.
Magic was on.
But Magic is acting like it's not true. Though. He's like, I gotta tell him. I'm like, bro, we kind of know.
Bro, we know. Yeah, come on, man. And then they say he slept with like 100 women in like 1 week or something like that. Like,
nah, I think they said that was Will. I thought they said that was Will.
Oh, that was Will. Okay, I ain't gonna put that on Magic. My bad, Magic.
Yo, the Lakers.
Magic was a nasty ball, though. Magic was a nasty ball.
Yeah,
we already know. I mean,
with some freaky cats, man. We got freaky dudes for LA.
The freak bulls. Cats had Will.
Had
Magic.
This is silly as heck, bro.
Yeah, the city of angels, man.
Yo, man, let them know where they find us before we dip out, bro. You came on, so you gotta let them know.
Hey, man. Hey, listen, man. It's been a minute. Gone. But we back. Like we never left. You know what I'm saying? With the 2-hour special.
2 hours.
2 hours special.
I only been on for 6 minutes. Nah, but look, man. Honest, the number 2 God pod, man. Catch us everywhere, man. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Catch us everywhere. Honest, the number 2 God pod. If you want to hear us, we on Google Pod, Apple Pod. If you catch us on YouTube, man, we here, man. We just be taking a break.
I am not your
savior.
I am not your savior.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Yes,
Check
sir.
on our strong friends, mental health awareness month, man. Like hit people up. You never know what they going through. Even people, just hit people up. They're on your mind for a reason, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So,
yes,
hey,
sir.
yo, and I don't know if y'all did Honesty Awards, man, but my Honesty Award was to the mom. Happy Mom.
Yeah. We did that one, man.
All right, for sure.
And we said the sermons turned into like fathers like bashing on Mother's Day. Like it was like you need to do better. Like calm down, bro.
You go to church, the Mother's Day sermons be getting at the men, bro. Like,
man, you need to read what your wife studied about. Like, yo, we do, bro. Calm down. We do.
Cooking the pot.
Who do you think you are? Who do you think? Like, dang, bro.
That's silly, man.
Hey,
man.
Speaking of mothers, how y'all wives doing?
Too, bro.
Yeah. We did that one too. How y'all wives feeling,
Emotional,
man?
bro.
Everybody good, but the baby's all healthy still.
Yeah,
baby's all healthy.
Everybody good. Yeah.
Baby's healthy, man. She just shook COVID, man, so she good.
Oh yeah. I'm glad she's all right.
That's my truck right there. Check it out. No. Take me to the crib.
You good, D?
Yeah. I
we-
told her I ain't been home, man. My
So
wife.
roll up, bro. What's going
No,
on,
we
man?
good. We good.
I know, right?
Hey, we was like, hold on.
That look like my truck. All right, what we doing right now?
Oh no, we good.
All
We
right.
good.
All right, we
Okay?
got you.
Cat, this ain't gonna get me, man. You
I made it up. So nah, I quit.
All right, bro, that's silly. We recording, we live with that too.
Allegedly.
All right, man. Let me hit the outro.
We out.
Cats know. Oh, I think I hit it twice on accident. Oh shoot!
That mug is going
Yo,
blue face baby.
wait. That mug is tripping, bro. Let me
That
do it
mug is a
again.
blue face baby, bro.
Why I started speeding up like that? That mug started speeding up.
Razor Ramon.